It's been a while. It's been a while. I think we have everybody. I think the once is like driving his motorcycle on top of a Jeep Wrangler or something.
No, like actually fucking home today.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Wow. I guess I believe you. I don't even know anymore.
It's been so long. I'm gonna
Does
be.
it sound like absolute garbage?
Who?
No.
Who sounds like garbage? Me?
No, do
have
I?
Oh, no, you sound okay.
Yeah,
So-
Yeah,
yeah, you're
see?
coming in good.
All right, so Conti, based on what happened on Monday, I will be recording locally
Okay,
just in case.
that's good with me.
So
That's fine.
I don't think anything's gonna happen, but that was sort of the I should probably have been doing this the whole time. Wake up call, I guess. So
I mean, having a backup is not a
what's
bad idea.
Like when you're hard.
yeah, like Foundry, like I don't know if it was Foundry or not. It's probably Foundry, but it like crashed our streamer's computer on Monday, so we lost like the second half of the session. So
Gotcha.
but
All I could think of is like when people's hard drives die, and then they're like, "What do you mean backup? What the fuck is that?" And then you explain it to them.
well, right, you tell people like, oh, the stream crashed. They're like, well, did you record it locally? And it's like, well, the whole computer crashed. And it's like, oh. So then people are like, well, don't you have a second person recording on their machine? And I was like, no.
No.
Now,
The people really ask that?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess I'm hanging out with the cool kids now, and they're like, don't you have 6 different computers to stream on?
don't you have like a professional
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
editor too?
Well,
I had to trade my laptop to my daughter for her desktop so I could stream. That's where I'm at. So,
Yeah.
Can no longer just have fun.
anyways,
It's gotta be all professional.
okay. So let's do a little recap and then get going with this thing. So, all right, everybody ready?
Yeah. Yep. Let's
Yeah?
do it.
Okay.
So,
I don't think we need a recap. We should just jump right in.
All right, so last time, we're going to do this recap without going to the map, because I don't ever want to see those maps again. I don't want to accidentally show Taylor Swift's butthole eyeballs again, because that was a lot of video
Please
editing
no.
that I'd never want to have to do. Huh? Yeah. Am I breaking up? Is that it?
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, okay.
maybe what's
Just a quick peek of Tay-Tay.
No.
Well,
No.
you know, it's the wallpaper on our Discord server. You just have to you type /Tay-Tay. That's the command to activate it. So, all right, we're still on Roll20 because the way I build maps in Roll20, the migration tool thinks is pretty stupid. So like half my maps never survive migration, even though the migration tool is very, very good. And I did not feel like redoing all of Candyland.
That's fine.
Until we finish the Candyland arc, we are going to hang out on Roll20. Which is fine, because the other groups could be the guinea pigs for this group. And by the time you guys head over to Foundry, I should, in italics, have worked out all of the bugs, of which there are still many. Many bugs. Alright. Last time we played, you guys wanted to escape from the creature known as the Well, which dwells beneath the Earth's crust that is Candyland. You were thrown down into it willingly, I might add, because you knew that was where Jimmy was and not for any other reason. And to make it harder, challenge mode, original Fable, I'll do it in my underwear style. You guys did it in your underwear. Which, mad respect. So, willingly divulging yourselves of all of your magical equipment, going down in your underpants, you began to explore the creature known as the Well. It was a very big dungeon. Maybe too big, some would say. But fortunately, you guys and your basic understanding of biological anatomy, you were able to shortcut your way to the end of the dungeon by going through the urethra. How many games can say that? Not many. Not many games can say that. But this creature had you beat because, like every decent creature in the world, it had a cloaca. So pee-pee hole and poo-poo hole both led to the same place, which meant you still had to face off against the God of Shit. In an epic battle against the God of Shit, you guys ended up deciding to nope out of that fight, summoning the goddess of the anus, and with her wayward child in her butthole sights, the two squared off. That didn't stop Annalora from being a total baller and blowing up the God of Shit one last time on the way out, literally out the butthole that Claximus had wedged open by hitting it over and over again with an anchor. Again, not many games can say these things have happened to them. I'm so proud that we can. Once the extra-dimensional butthole had been busted open, you were sucked out and ejected into the creature's toilet, which is the ocean, along with a friend. That's right. A piece of the God of Shit was also shitted out with you. And that's where we're going to pick up. That's where we're going to pick up, is deep under the ocean, where the battle against the God of Shit has not actually ended. Dun dun dun.
What a load of shit.
So we have not leveled up then?
Yeah, I mean, you can level up. I don't give a shit. So. I mean, obviously, nobody long rested. They just heroically leveled up, right? Like, I mean,
I'm gonna go take away those 2 spell slots that I added.
It looks like everyone else.
I don't remember what I left
adjust
off
everything.
Okay,
30 minutes ago.
All right, looks like Bubbles, Luigi, Jibby, and Annalora, you guys could all take DM inspiration. You could have up to 3 inspiration points now because you did the right thing and didn't take a long rest. You just leveled up.
So here's the thing. Luigi is already storing extra inspiration for me. Does Luigi and my inspiration total 3 or total 6?
No. Per the familiar union, Luigi has his own inspiration, and he does not have to give it to you. In fact, per the October update, the only way Luigi can give you inspiration is if he sees you do something that inspires him.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't even level up actually.
Oh,
How's my character at full HP?
How did you come in here with more than 13 of your total HP if you didn't take a long rest or level up? Did you do that good in the fight against the God of Shit?
I can't remember. Honestly, it's been like a month.
So I still have 10 HP, so which makes me believe that I actually didn't get hit during the last fight.
I would believe
if I
it.
did, my 10 HP should be gone.
Kishara usually either gets laid out quick or doesn't get hit at all. I think you were, quote-unquote, hiding in the folds of the anal wall.
Yep, that was it.
That was true. That's right. You were.
Okay. Again, not a lot of games can say that.
Truly heroic games.
But listen, the anus dungeon is behind us now. Yeah. Hey.
Behind us?
It's just a brown streak in the drawers. Okay, so, the God of Shit.
Here we go.
He looks over at you. What's left of him? You can see the salt water is having its way with him. Every round, he's losing more and more hit points as the salt water dissolves him and spreads him throughout the ocean. But before he dies, He's going to take as many of you with him as possible. We're going to roll into a fresh initiative. Let's do this thing. A month off, we're going to start right away fighting the boss that nobody wanted to fight. That how we do. Is dynamic lighting working for anybody? You guys able to see and stuff? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, because you're very deep in the ocean. On Alora, as a deep sea creature, you know that if your allies stay at this depth for too long, they will die.
They will die.
Yeah. And we're gonna assume that Bubbles still has a bubble, or that would be the end of Captain Bubbles, because I think on Alora spec'd out of magic pipe or bubble pipe or whatever.
Well, technically I can't do that until we rest, so you would still have it.
Cool. And I apologize for any coughing. I have like real bad fall allergies. I've ordered a tea from my daughter makes tea for me tea shop, but it has not been delivered yet. So
you're gonna leave like a bad review on Yelp, right?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
And Bubbles, I think this is your devil's sight eyeball. I can't remember.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
You're like, you have to carry it around. And then you gave me like 5 other fucking things to carry around. So
Nice. All right. And I don't know who this is. This hamster somebody you know? Is this?
That's the fucking cameraman, I think.
No, that guy needs to be in the bubble with you. That's right.
That's the guy we polymorphed.
That's there.
That's Jinjiao. That's
Jinjiao.
Oh yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that.
This anchor it came with you too, but it's just sinking down into the oceany depths. So, all right. Everybody's rolled in. Let's see. Has got a shit rolled in? Has Jimmy rolled in? Nope. All right. So, Jimmy got a shit. All right. On Alora, at home in the deep sea.
Oh,
let me get all this shit off. Let me get all this shit off your miniature. Now that you're back in the ocean, there you go, nice and clean. There you go.
Nice. Can I tell which way is like to the surface?
You have keen. You have keen mind, right?
Yeah.
Yes. You do determine which way is up. It's good that you checked, because at this depth it would have been impossible to know for sure.
Yep. I'm going to, I guess, let's see. I mean, down here, I guess the only way I can talk to them is through Aquan. So I'm going to say in Aquan to whoever can understand. And I'm going to point up, like, get everyone close to the surface, but don't surface too fast. And I'm very dramatically pointing upwards.
Okay.
And then for my action, I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Shatter on him.
Shatter
so
on
we're real deep underwater, and I know deep speech, so I feel like that should probably just count as me understanding her.
You understand when she does a little like elf twirl and points at the direction that she pointed.
Alora wants to go back in the butthole, guys.
No.
Is that what that means? The point gesture?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
No one can understand Kashara. It's fine.
That's also
so Shatter just right on him. All 4 squares.
All right.
DC
Sounds good.
17 con save.
All right.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
What's nice?
Wait, why the fuck? It just doesn't. Never mind. Just because if the little chat bubble that they added next to on your spell slots, I thought it was just gonna. But no, it does the same thing as just clicking on it does.
Yeah.
Okay, roll 20.
Okay, he takes half damage.
All right, takes 24 points of damage, and you see clods of shit spray. 12 points of damage. You see clods of shit kind of spray everywhere and start to dissolve in the seawater. There's some foaming action going on too.
I'm gonna make my way closer to the captain So 10 feet, and then I'll go 20 feet up.
Okay.
Do you want us to put any like depth markers?
Treat your initial zone of I guess appearance at 0, and use flying to go up, and evacuation. Your evacuation point would be 0. So if you dive down, you'll use submerged, but if you're heading up, you'll use flight.
Yep. So I'll be 20 feet up.
Okay. All right, Claxmus, to you.
I'll just start swimming up.
You might be muted, Claxmus.
I'll start swimming up. If I have athletics, but I don't have a swim speed anyway, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then you would swim at half speed.
All right, so I'll go up 20. And that's my turn. Well, no, I'll go ahead action and dash and go up another 20.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right, Lift, to you.
All right, so looking at Captain, is he kind of just like, he can't really do anything, right? He's kind of just floating there in place.
Aww. I mean, I think the bubble does allow him to move around.
He can. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then I won't have to. I'll let Captain deal with that. I will move. Oh, you're high. All right, I'll healing word. Who's the lowest here? Jimmy? Do we want to help Jimmy? No, I'll healing word Captain. I just don't trust his bubble.
Okay.
So. Hey.
Well, no, I trust your bubble. You know what I mean. He's a monkey. He's underwater.
Could you post up the bubble spell real quick on Alora? Because there's something I've been needing to check.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, let me check the.
Okay.
I think it's in the other spells that you gave, so I have to find it.
We'll do it.
Oh, okay.
All right, there's Captain's heal at level 3.
The spells of the shackles.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Maybe. It's thinking about opening. There we go.
I'm waiting for this to be the presser of the sea just crossing the bubble.
Well, yeah, I mean, I needed to check that real quick, but there was also this other thing that never occurred to me until recently, when I became more educated about magic. Let's see.
Magic can solve any problem.
Shit, where is bubble? Animate water.
It's called air bubble.
Air bubble. There we go. First one.
Yeah, it's the first one.
This spell surrounds a small pocket of breathable air. It surrounds the touched creature's head or the touched object. The air bubble allows the creature touched to breathe underwater in a similar area. So the item is surrounded by is protected from water damage. A firearm within air bubble can be loaded, assuming the black powder. It can also be fired. However, when shooting such a firearm, the shot is subject to all the normal penalties for underwater battle. If a firearm within the air bubble explodes, the explosion occurs normally. Okay, so based on the fact that you could shoot a gun in and out of it, I'm going to say that it, unlike a fucking window pane made of glass, it does not block line of effect. So, Lift, you would still be able to cast Healing Word on bubbles.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because it would be a double-edged sword, because if it blocked line of effect, essentially being inside your bubble would make you invincible to many types of magic. So that's why I want to double-check that.
Does he get normal movement inside the bubble? Movement speed?
Technically. Yeah, I mean, technically he could, like, push against the bubble and move it in the directions he wants to go.
Like hamster ball style?
Yeah, like hamster ball style.
Okay, if he can do that, then I won't worry about trying to get him to the surface. That's kind of where I'm going. All right.
Okay. Oh, wow, that's a mess. Look at that. Yikes.
Well.
Okay.
And then I will use my last wild shape to turn into a giant crab with my Gatling gun for as long as I can.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right, let's see. You got that, or you want me to go grab it for you real quick?
I think I got the basic, but if you've got the fancy one, that's what I was missing.
That has the Gatling gun? Oh, man.
Well, I mean, at least with the monocle, that was...
Oh, the monocle one. Sure, I've got that.
It was beautiful.
There he is. Yoink.
Nice. Makes me happy.
Alright. Alright, getting that and that. Sweet. Turn everybody on. And good. Alright, you're now a crab.
Nice, and then I'll swim 30 feet up, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright. And you got blind sight 30 feet, so you're doing great. You're doing great. Alright. Luigi, to you.
All right, my boy here. He's going to. How does fly speed work underwater?
Fly speed underwater would be.
Is it just half like normal?
I would
stuff,
say
or-
halved, yeah, because it's not technically swim speed. Yeah. I'll double check, but. Can you use the fly speed to move underwater at a speed of 60?
No.
No. No.
Massive.
Speed is speed. Swimming is not flying. Flying is not swimming. Okay? Half speed it is.
In that case, he will use his action to shapeshift into a toad. Which I don't know if I can actually. Oh, yep, no, here it is. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh no, wait, I chose weird ones for him. He'll shapeshift into an octopus, and then he'll swim over next to this guy. Apparently he was invisible, so I think he's still invisible. Let me double check and make sure him shapeshifting doesn't end that, but I don't think it does.
Don't think that counts as a spell because it's an innate
Nope,
ability.
He
but
only
yeah,
loses it if he's a scare or into concentration, and so that doesn't count. It's an ability.
Alrighty.
So he's next to the guy. Actually, he has like a swim speed of like 60 feet or something ridiculous like that as an octopus. So he's gonna go on this other side here, so that if anybody wants to end up over here, they can get some flanking.
Sweet.
And that will be it for him.
Alright, Captain Bubbles Jr. in a bubble with the hamster and an eyeball. What are you gonna do?
Alright, so I have this little vomiting guy, but I don't remember what it was about, so. Does anybody remember what that's about?
Which one?
What was it about?
It was either like saving throws or poisoned or something. I think mine is poisoned. Yours is like saving throws.
Okay. Is there any effect that I should be refreshed on before? Or like, do you think?
You asking me?
Yeah. I don't remember what this guy could do.
Which guy? The poop guy?
The poopy bot. Yeah, poopy monster. Because like I think I'm poisoned or something. And I don't
Okay, so this guy can, if he damages you, he can steal your moves. Any creature that he has damaged within the last minute, he can use any of their moves as a bonus action, which is pretty hype. He's amorphous. He's legendary. He's got a number of mind control spells. He has an acidic shit wave.
Acidic is a fantastic name.
Yeah, that's true.
good.
Yeah, he's got an
How you
acidic
combine
wave. He's got an oozing shitty tentacle. He mostly specializes in poisons and acid attacks.
Ass attacks. I knew it.
Yeah. Acid. Yeah. ASS hyphen
I'm
ID.
gonna go blast this guy with Eldritch Blast then. I think I get 3 shots from it.
Okay.
3.
Oh, geez.
Damn.
3 shots at level 10? Oh, dang. All right. That's nice. We have retired the critical hit cards.
No!
But
No,
I'll
it's
get out
only
the...
2. It's only 2 shots, so first 2.
Oh, it's only 2 shots? Okay. Well, I'll get
Level
the
11.
critical effects table ready, just in case. So.
Yeah.
All right. Both of those, let me double check. Yeah, 18 and 28 both hit. He takes some force damage.
Cool. Then I'm going to move 30 feet upwards towards Ottawa.
Okay. All right, Django, to you.
Alright, so let's see here. Seeing that Jimmy's looking in pretty bad shape, I'm gonna go ahead and move up towards him here. Alright, so that's 20 feet, and then let's see here. I'll go ahead and wrap an arm around him, and following Onalor's direction, start swimming up with Jimmy.
Oh, that's really sweet. Okay. You guys begin swimming up. You're bringing your buddy along for the ride, so you're already at like half speed. But if you're using your tabaxi, that'll help. So yeah, start heading out of there.
All right, and then I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and use my tabaxi speed, and then that'll be the entirety of my turn doing that.
Okay. Sweet. That brings us to Snuggly Kishara.
All right, Snuggly Kishara is going to... Crossbows, I believe, are unaffected by underwater, right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
They're like one of the 4
I mean-
weapons on Earth that are not affected by underwater combat.
All right, in that case, I will use my crossbow to shoot the poo monster. And I will have sneak attack because of Luigi the Closet, even though he's invisible, because 5th edition.
Okay. Sure.
And eventually it will roll it.
Hey, you hit. I mean, of course you hit. Psh, what? I wasn't surprised. Beefy ass sneak attack. All right.
Oh, Jesus.
And then using my slippers of spider climb, I want to climb the water, my full movement speed upwards.
Yeah, no, climb speed is not swim speed. I think we've firmly established swim speed is its own beast.
Nice try.
Okay, so in that case, I move a whopping 10 feet upward.
All right. That brings us
I'd
to...
like to use my bonus action too, because...
Oh, sure.
So I'll move 20 feet up.
All right. That brings us to Jimmy. Jimmy's in bad shape. He's only got, if this is a board game, 16 hit points. He doesn't have magic guns, so they're fouled from being underwater. He does have his spinal column chain, which is pretty cool, but he'd have to get up on that creature to attack with it. He is going to take the dodge action and then tabaxi speed swim with Django. So Django, you and Jimmy move up another 30 feet, so you guys should both be at elevation about 60 feet now.
I'll go ahead and update that.
All right. Okay. All right. The god of shit, diminished as he is, his turn comes up and you hear the bloop bloops of his legendary action points. He looks around the battlefield and he is very upset. He loses 25% of his current HP total as the ocean dissolves him. All right. I need one of those things that does math. Hold on.
Does it get smaller?
Does it get smaller? I can shrink him down a little bit, sure. No. Percent. There we go. Wow, that's a lot of health. Okay. All right, and yeah, I'll make him a little bit smaller. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. He starts to shrink down. He's gonna try and recharge his Ashidic Wave. He needs a 5 or 6. No! Alright. In that case, he is just gonna... He asked me if oozing or climbing counts for movements. They do not. So is there anyone that's still close? No, everyone's moved away from him. Oh, that sucks. Alright. So he's gonna move over and up, I guess. And let's see, maybe he has enough reach that he could grab a hold of somebody. Yeah, his tentacle's got 15-foot reach, sure. He turns most of his body into an oozing tentacle and attacks you, Lift. Here we go. 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, that first one is a Flubskis. I guess...
Second 2?
Okay, so I guess we'll still use the flubs because I don't have that table that's replacing it handy. Alright. As he overextends himself, his armor class is going to be dropped by 2 for 2 rounds. As he overextends himself with that first tentacle one. But the 29 hits for 31 bludgeoning is 7 acid, and the second one, a 20 for 24 bludgeoning and 13 acid. All right. He blurbles out to you in deep shit speech, threats that just kind of get carried away by the ocean. Kishara, it is sad to hear. As he curses your names that he doesn't even know, and just slowly dissolves. It is at that point on Alora. You have a very good perception, yeah? Some would say. I can't just mouse over
15.
and see your stats like I can at Foundry. Okay. You hear, anyone with a perception of 15 or higher, you hear the sound of rave music. On Alora, you can give me a nature or history check with advantage upon hearing this music.
You said history or nature?
Yep, history or nature.
19.
Okay, could you come into private chat real quick?
Oh my.
Got a
Rave
shit.
music?
All
Really?
down to 1 HP. That was amazing.
Put on the rave music.
Sounds more like industrial.
Yeah, this is an
Yeah, you're right.
yeah, it's not really rave
But-
music.
Yeah.
It's like I'm at it's like late night at a furry convention.
Yeah.
All I could hear is it fucking feels like I'm playing like an early PlayStation 1 game.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
brings back memories where you had to stop playing, otherwise it would heat up too much. Remember having to take
Yeah.
breaks on those?
Yeah.
Like Final Fantasy can't take a break. Come on.
It's only 1 million hours long. How am I going to get through it if I stop every 45 minutes?
Exactly. I was so mad.
I remember renting like one of the Harry Potter games from Blockbuster, and I think it was I think it was like 10. It was a new copy too. It was like 10 hours. I didn't turn it off the thing. I just kept playing until the PlayStation like overheated,
No.
and that disc got fucked up bad. Yep.
And I fucking remember those Harry Potter games. I had both of them. I had Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets.
Did you see the new one that's coming out? Or maybe
Oh yeah,
it's
for
just
PlayStation
released?
5.
Yeah, it looks dope.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm going to kind of. You're gonna see a little bit of panic on my face, and I'm going to start motioning up, even like faster. I'm
Faster.
like, get out of there,
Okay.
like as fast as you can.
Okay. Yeah, on Laura, to you.
You deleted the anchor from the map. Is that anchor still there, by any chance?
It has disappeared from sight. It sank real fast. It sank
All right.
like an anchor.
Yeah. If I noticed it last turn. All right. Then I will. Okay. I'm going to use my action to summon Levy.
Okay.
So that's 1 spell slot. Oh, he's using the old token. Okay, I'll change that later. And bonus action, he is going to fire at the poop.
Okay. That is going to hit.
Okay, so it gets pushed back 5 feet.
Nice move.
So I'm going to push it downwards.
All right. Push it downwards 5 feet. Got it.
Yep. I'll still say you still have to disengage, and then swim up another 30 feet. Actually, can I help the captain up like 15 feet?
If you're moving an ally, it'll be half your speed. Because you're
So
essentially splitting your speed between you and someone else. Okay.
Yep. I'll go 15, and captain goes 15, and that'll be my turn.
All right. Let's see. After that is over, the god of shit is going to use legendary actions to. I think you're now just out of reach of its tentacles, or its long shitty tentacle. It is going to spend 2 action points to. No, can't do that either. Alright, it is going to begin casting a spell.
Okay, Mr.
Going once,
Minecraft.
going twice.
I don't know if anybody has.
No one
Alright.
in this party can counterspell.
Alright, fair enough. It casts darkness.
Can I learn counterspell?
Maybe.
It would have to be one of my. So at certain levels, I can choose spells that
Just
aren't losing.
Yeah. Alright. So this is going to be a regular darkness, not an anti-light darkness that breaks computers. So that's good. It'll cast it. Bam. Right up. It's going to cast it on your bubbles.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. And that's its turn. Claxmus.
Alright,
It is magically dark.
okay. I'm just gonna swim up in the direction I was already headed in, another 40
All right.
feet.
All right. Anything else for Claxmus?
Bonus action rage, just in case.
Just in case. All right. Let's see. As your turn ends, it's going to cast an acid splash at Lift. So Lift, go ahead and give me a saving throw against that acid splash. The DC is 0, apparently. That's pretty easy. Let's see what we can do here. The DC is 21. Sorry.
Ooh.
I get that confused with 0 a lot too.
Dexterity saving throw. Okay.
Dexterity saving throw. Yep. Okay. You take 5 whole points of acid damage. I feel like that should have scaled with its level, though. Maybe
I think
a
it's
little bit.
okay how it was. But
Let's see. I missed you, Roll20. I missed you, baby. Okay, so this would actually be another 3d6. So,
okay.
all right. There we go. All right, so
So-
a total of 13 points of acid damage.
Okay, so it kills the crab.
All right, but you can pick any space you want.
Yep, as far as I can, and then I take another negative.
So you could raise your height up probably another 10 feet if you appeared at the top of the crab's body.
Oh, that's a excellent reminder there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody
so
a little rusty. Everybody's a little rusty.
So that puts you
rusty.
at 40.
Yeah, I'm at 40. Save myself. Probably should save myself. I will swim up. Yeah, I'll swim up 30 with my movement. Then I will dash another, so I'll go up 60.
Oh, okay.
Which will get me up to 100. Am I still in the water?
Oh yeah, like you guys are near the you're near the bottom of the ocean. Yeah.
Okay, and with a bonus action, I will heal Jimmy a little bit with a healing word. Just at level 2, and that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Luigi. Luigi, something, a light is coming towards you from further down. It is coming at the speed, some might say, of a locomotive. If you knew what, well, Luigi knows what a locomotive is.
Yeah, of course he does.
Some crystal spheres are more advanced than others. It's about the size of a locomotive too.
So it's just an underwater locomotive.
Yeah, it's like a giant light rising up from the depths of the sea, directly towards you.
Okay, I'm fairly certain that Luigi, as an octopus, can move like 60 feet.
Sure.
I thought I had that on his character sheet, but I can't find it, so I'm gonna check real quick.
Okay. You just talking about a Reggie octopus?
Yes. Oh shit, no, 30 feet. All right.
Okay.
So he will move, dash, to get 60 feet up from where he's at currently.
Here, I'll enable all players to have access to Reggie octopus, in case you need to check the octopus stats. Here.
I just searched it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he moves 60 feet up, and that is all he can do.
All right, Baubles, you are in magical darkness, but you can see because Devil Sight.
Yeah.
So I guess you kind of know that you're in magical darkness, maybe, because you can sort of see the effect of it, but then you're like seeing through it. It's like somebody laid one of the negative filters over everybody. Ooh, that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
That's rad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Adelora and be like, "How fast you're a doctor and scientist, right? How fast can we go up without dying?"
How fast can we go up without dying?
Yeah.
You on Allura, you could go up no problem. No problem. Your allies, though, man, we haven't had deep diving. All right, in a while. Hold on, I got the rules right here.
Gills, so I think I can go up as fast too.
Okay. Let's see. Deep water, generally pitch black, requires dark vision or other exceptional senses. Creature traveling at a depth greater than 100 feet, but less than 200. Well, you're way deeper than that. Treats every 2 hours of travel as a forced march. Holy shit. If you're greater than 200 feet, which you are, you treat every hour as if it was a forced march. The bends. This is what Bubbles is asking about. If a creature is more than 100 feet below the surface and it ascends more than 100 feet in 1 minute, 10 combat rounds, 100 feet, gas bubbles develop in its bloodstream from rapid depressurization. The creature has to make Constitution saving throws. The DC is 10 plus 1 for every 10 feet you move past 100 feet during the minute. On a failure, you suffer exhaustion. Oh, that's not bad. Exhaustion? Psst, whatevs.
That should adds up, though.
It does.
5 times and you're like dead. So.
Oh yeah. And it's every minute of swimming. Yeah.
And that sucks because, I mean, at this point, I'm like almost halfway to having the bend.
Yeah.
So I was gonna be like, we might as well just stay.
Yeah.
Like,
we can't stay.
God.
We don't want to be here.
As if to answer your question, Bubbles. What are you doing on your turn, by the way?
I was planning on trying to, like, you know, haste myself and then pull Adelora the fuck out of here with me, but now I'm just gonna shoot this big fat guy and let her carry me up slowly.
The bends is a problem for somebody else. You know what I mean? That's future Bubbles' problem. All right, take your shot, I guess. Take your shot.
Yeah.
All right. 12 does not hit. 15 does not hit. The creature is still able to see you despite the darkness, thanks to its true sight. One of the many benefits of being a living god of shit. The creature lets out a hearty chuckle at your inability to harm it. And as it does, more of it starts to float away into the ocean.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shrug, and then I'm gonna move 15 feet up with
All right, Bubbles, you see what looks like a meteor of light is about to impact with the god of shit from below him.
Yep. It was nice. It was a nice run. And 15 feet.
Okay. As your turn ends, a blinding light screams into the area, and the sound of techno-rave music grows louder than ever. The creature opens its mouth, and the sound that comes out is nothing short of the bass dropping in a Michael Bay trailer. This creature appears. Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty big. It looks like a log worm-like creature, and it immediately eats the god of shit. That's what it does with its turn. You hear the bloop, 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 bloop of 5 Paragon actions. All right, Django, to you.
Sort of.
Can I free action?
You can free action to your heart's content, sure.
I'm gonna say, make as much noise as possible to try to scare it away. If it thinks you're strong, which you're not, it might leave.
Okay, I got the perfect thing for it then.
Alright. I'm not really able to understand Onalura, but seeing this really big thing, I'm just going to keep a hold of Jimmy and just keep swimming upward.
You estimate the creature is about 100 feet long.
Yep. So let's see here with the movement, have hold of Jimmy. So that'll bring me and Jimmy up another 30 feet, because I'm going to spend my whole turn.
Jimmy squints his eyes against the blinding light of this radiant creature, and he says, Django, am I seeing what I'm seeing? And you just got to hear bubbles coming out of his mouth, and then it occurs to you that maybe Jimmy shouldn't be talking, because he probably held his breath before he went through the butthole, and dude doesn't have any underwater breathing.
Oh, just sort of nod my head and just point up.
Wait, did you do water breathing before? Did you do water breathing before the bladder? I'm trying to remember.
I believe so.
Right? You did do water breathing before the bladder. Somebody has that as a spell, right? Water breathing? No? Nobody? Do you all just rely on yourselves?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not a thing.
Kinda.
I can already breathe underwater. So.
Yeah.
I used to be able to.
So you see Jimmy start to open his mouth to say these things, and the bubbles start to come out, and then he like puffs out his cheeks like, oh, yeah, and he just kind of grabs your arm harder. You feel his claws dig into the muscles of your arm, and he starts pointing away from the creature.
Crash, give Jimmy those extra 15 hit points. It sounds like he needs it.
Okay.
From when I healed him.
Oh, right.
So while holding him, use my turn. That puts us up to 90, and then that'll be all for me.
All right. On the bright side, Jimmy's almost not bloodied from that heal. All right, so you get both of you guys up to 90. You're about to hit the bends. But they won't hit you until, a minute from now. So that's good. All right. Snuggly Kishara, before you can act, the creature is going to use a Paragon action, and it is just going to attack whatever's closest. It's a deep sea creature. It operates entirely on blind sight. It's white, sightless eyes, just there to make cool, glowing club rave effects. It is going to try to bite Luigi.
Yeah, that'd be me, I think. I think I'm the lowest one down.
Oh, you're lower than Luigi?
Yeah, Luigi's 60 feet up. I'm only 20 feet up.
Okay, then yeah, I guess it'll bite you. If it can reach you, though. Let's see. I think its reach is only... 20 feet. Okay. Yeah, 26 for 38 damage. Give me a dexterity save or be devoured.
All right. Okay. I'm supposed to be good at these.
Yeah. It's only a 16. There you go. No problem. No problem. Yeah, the creature eats you, and then you swim between its teeth, and do not get swallowed by its swallow reflex. All right, Snuggly, it's your turn.
Okay, so this creature is effectively... How far beneath me is it at this point?
It is down at the ground zero, but it's what are we looking at? 40 feet across. So I guess you're right next to it. Okay. The center of its mini would be at 0, so then the top of it would be 20 feet up. So yeah, you're right next to it. You just swam out of its mouth. Yeah.
Excellent. There's no fucking way I'm getting away from this thing.
Oh man.
I cast Feign Death on myself? No, that's probably not a good plan.
Okay.
I cast Suggestion on it.
Ooh. Remember language barriers. You sure you want to do this?
Suggestion. Some of those you don't have to do that shit. Let me see. Can hear and understand you. How eldritch does this thing look?
It doesn't so much look eldritch, just as deep sea.
Well, never mind.
Okay.
Let me read this other thing. Okay, I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts on it then. So,
okay.
If what's its intelligence? Is it 3 or higher?
It is 3 or higher.
Wait. 3 or lower. Is it 4 or higher?
Yes, it is 4 or higher.
Oh, good. Okay, so I'm assuming surface thoughts are, I want to fucking eat this thing.
Yeah, it's here to eat.
All right.
This is where it likes to come and get food that has been shitted out by the well.
Okay, so I want to use my action to delve deeper, so it needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Of 17.
All right, here we go.
Son of a fucking...
It resists your intrusions into its mind.
Got a +5 wisdom save? What kind of bullshit is that? It's a fucking giant eel. And if I move away, it fucking attacks me.
I mean, you're a rogue. You could bonus action disengage.
If I do that, I can't even move away far enough for it to be out of its reach.
Maybe you should have thought about your turn better. Like, that's all I can say. Hurry up and take
before
it.
you were detecting his thoughts. I mean, just throw that out there.
See, look, I was going to detect its thoughts and be like, alright, what's the easiest way to get it to leave? Because there's no fucking way I can outswim it.
That's a good assessment. Based on the speed that it arrived, you're pretty sure that it could outswim a lot of you.
Okay, so when this thing attacks, it attacks with its mouth, am I right?
Correct. Yep.
Alright, so can I attach my boots of climbing on its head, in between its little horns there?
Absolutely.
Millennium Falcon style, so that they can't detect me on its sensors.
Yeah, sure. It'll definitely go for easier prey before bothering with what's attached to it. Yeah.
And I'm going to shout
in fact, you
incomprehensibly.
see lining the creature's body, there are a bunch of those remoras or whatever, those things that attach to sharks, and some of them give you like a thumbs up.
Excellent. So incomprehensibly, I'll shout to the party, there's no way we can outrun this thing. However, all I hear is because we're underwater.
Fair. Jimmy understands what that's about.
Why are those
Alright.
fish giving fins up? It's weird.
So Jimmy is gonna continue. He's no longer dodging now that he can see this creature. But he doesn't have his tabaxi speed because he has to rest around to get it back. So he's just gonna grab Django, and he's gonna swim and dash. So both of you go up another 30 feet. All right. I am definitely missing just being able to right-click and put in my fucking elevation already. All right. There we go. Yeah, that's Jimmy's turn. As he finishes his turn, this creature, no longer interested in snuggly Kishara, because that would be too much work, sniffs around for the next closest thing, which would be Luigi. Alright, so Luigi, it's gonna use a Paragon action to swim up. So it will go ahead and get right up on Luigi, so we'll raise it up about 40 feet. That sounds good. Alright, so it goes about 40 feet. Onalura, to you.
Well, never mind, that has blindside, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna drop some flavor for this.
Okay.
So just bear with me.
Okay.
So as I was growing up near the Leviathan and as a deep sea elf, I've heard a lot of strange sounds coming from the creature itself. And when I came to land and started discovering these inventions and spells and everything, I discovered a spell that made a very, very loud noise whenever I used it. Mm-hmm. So as I was tinkering with the gadget, I decided, hey, if the spell's going to give me away every time I use it, I might as well make it the most intimidating sound I've ever heard in my life. So I tinkered with the gadget, and I made it so that this gadget, whenever it activates, would sound like the roar of the Leviathan. And this is my Thunder Wave
The
gadget.
roar that it makes when it's having a bad dream because it's been asleep for your entire life? Oh, okay, got it.
Yes, a very, very bad dream where it starts messing things up.
Gotcha.
So this
Sleep
is
Rampage.
Thunder Wave, and I'm putting it underneath Levy.
Okay.
So it almost seems like it's coming from Levy.
All right.
It's not going to hit anything. It's just going to be a very loud sound.
Okay.
Specifically, everything within 300 feet. A loud thunderous boom that's on the frequency of the Leviathan's roar.
Okay. I'm going to roll an intelligence check for this creature. All right. This gives it pause. And you could tell as its body kind of stiffens, its movements become much more defensive, that it is sensing the ocean around it.
And then as my bonus action, I tell Levy to move over there and to stare it down.
Okay.
And then I swim up.
All right. Okay. As your turn ends, the creature, worried that there might be some trouble in store, is going to use its Optical Flash. The darkness, I guess, is gone because the person who cast it has been eaten. All right. So it is going to use this Optical Flash to try to frighten off whatever made that horrible sound. So here we go. Alright, so it starts flashing all of its lights wildly, trying its best to dissuade any potential attackers from coming after it. I need everybody within 30 feet of the creature, which would be Snuggly and, let's see, it's up 40... and its body that's another 20 feet to that, so 60 plus. So if you're at 90 feet or less, you would need to make the saves.
Okay. Levy is immune to all conditions.
Oh, of course.
So he just continues to stare at him, but I will still make the save.
All right. Yeah, I saved it. Let's check for Luigi the Quasar.
Okay, I'm gonna give. These are dex saves? Yeah, dex saves.
Dex saves 19 to essentially shield your eyes from the horrible seizure-inducing light show. This is that banned episode of Pokemon. Not the one where Jade says tits, but the other one.
Clocksmith's a +5, because he's close enough.
My boy Luigi fails, but I passed.
All right, let me roll for Jimmy. Dexterity save. Almost. All right, Django, you watch as Jimmy starts to foam at the mouth a little bit, and bubbles begin to trickle out of his nostrils even faster. His eyes are glazed over.
And it hits me too, because I only got 17.
Okay, so the two of you just start having a stroke together. Oh, that sounds bad. But you know what I mean.
That's kind of cute, though, right?
Hey, yeah.
The couple that strokes together. Oh, wait, never mind. That's
that's what I was referring to. All right, Claximus, to you.
All right. Bonus action. You say it doesn't like loud noises. So.
Well, I didn't say that. Laura said that.
Alright, so I will yell out a battle cry, infused with divine energy. Let's see, everybody's pretty much 60 feet away from me. So all my allies, you have advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the start of my next turn.
Well, that's pretty dope.
Yeah. Hype.
And then I will swim up. I'll just swim up. Alright, how far is this thing from me?
It's so big, and we're tracking distance, so it's at 40, but then you're gonna add 20 in all directions. So it's at a height of 60, and 40, and 20. Well, it's at a depth way lower than that. Yeah.
Can it hit me?
It's at a height of 60. It has a range of 20, so yes.
Okay.
Do you guys just want me to put the maximum height of the creature instead of the middle ground of the creature, since you're all trying to go up and not down? Would that in any way help or no?
It would help.
Okay.
I will disengage. And I will swim up 20.
Alright. Alright, let's see. Claximus, give me an intimidation check. Fueled off of your charisma. Because of your scream. Or shout. Okay. Compared to what Levy bringing to the table, it's small potatoes. Alright. As your turn ends, the creature is going to kind of dart its head back and forth. Snugly, Kishara, go ahead and give me an athletics check or acrobatics to see if you could stay on the creature's head without getting knocked aside as it darts its head back and forth, trying to sense danger.
Well, as a rogue, I'm definitely going to do athletics. Oh, okay. Damn, I picked the wrong one.
Well, I mean, I like my rogues to have expertise in athletics, but that's just me. Alright. Alright. You kind of roll around on the head plates a little bit, almost lose your grip, but do not. You kind of just slide into like a little nook in the head crest. And the creature kind of stops moving for a second, and then it's going to take a nervous snack and try to eat Luigi.
My boy! Look how he massacred my boy.
Did he eat Luigi?
Oh, with a fucking 18? Yeah, Luigi's a goddamn octopus.
Alright, he eats Luigi. He's a nervous snacker. Lift to you.
Yeah, so playing the same game Onalora and Levy are doing, I was thinking the same exact thing. So I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 feet out this way and cast Thunderwave in the direction of it.
Do you have an elaborate backstory about why your Thunderwave is super scary, specifically to this creature?
Yeah, it's extremely elaborate. That creature, you could tell by its eyes and how its tongue sticks out that noise is definitely disturb it. And nervous eating of Luigi, I could tell it was working. And I learned this when I was kind of transformed back in the day. But it's too long of a story to even get into right now.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but elaborate. It could be really elaborate, but we're not going that far. We're going to run out of time.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to Thunderwave. Like, it's getting surrounded now, right? So I'm over here. Levy's eyeballing it from over there.
Okay.
We're
Let me see
coming in.
what I got. Let's see what it's bringing to the table. Intelligence save and throw. Okay. Yeah. Its movements become more and more panicked. All right. Anything else from Lift?
Is there anyone within range? It looks like they're dying. What's my... I'm going to toss a heal. It's only 60 feet. 60. No, never mind. I can't heal anybody. No, that's it for me.
Okay. All right. It is going to use its last Paragon action of the round to swim 50 feet down and away. Sugly Kashara, do you hold on?
I'm gonna free action let go.
Okay.
Let it run away like a little bitch.
Oh man, its ear holes suddenly. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, Crash! If it's not too late, I'm gonna healing word Jimmy real quick. I didn't realize he was 90 feet up. So
Okay,
that's for him. Just a little more.
All right. He continues to have a stroke, but it's a stroke with an old friend. Wink. And he's no longer blooded. Okay. Bubbles Jr., to you.
So I'm immobilized. Does that mean I can't do anything, or?
Mobilize just means your speed is 0. You can't do anything that involves moving.
Okay. Well, this thing is fleeing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not really gonna fuck with it. I can't move, so I was gonna take the dodge there. Which is weird, because I can't move.
Yeah, immobilized and slowed, so you can only do an action or a bonus action, and you can only make one attack if you do make an attack action. So that's pretty cool. And there's something with spells too. So, since it's a lingering effect, you get to make a new save at the end of your turn to see if you can shake off the effects.
It's still dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it was a good run.
Okay. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It would have been Constitution.
No.
It was dexterity to avoid being affected, but obviously getting it out of your system would be Constitution.
Yeah, Should I just roll Constitution, or?
You got 2 3s, so I mean, dice are dice.
Yeah.
All right, the creature's turn comes up. You hear the bloop, 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 bloop of Paragon actions. It does recharge its light, and you watch a pulse of light go off down below, and then it swims down another 50 feet. If you would like, we could end this fight.
Yes.
Okay. All right, eventually the light of the creature disappears back down into the depths. There is a situation with Jimmy. This is the only time in 5th edition where it's going to take more time to swim to the surface that he could actually hold air in his sweet little lungs.
Yep.
So, yeah. I don't know what your guys' plan is for that.
Let's move a little. I know we're gonna move a little away from this area because this is the area where that creature poops. We want to make sure we're not in this area.
Fair.
And then I'm
There's
gonna
probably
cast
other
rope
scavengers who like to sneak over here sometimes.
Yeah, and then once we get far enough away,
All right.
I have one more
cool.
spell slot for a rope trick.
All right. Let's see what
So we get an hour break.
I think I made you a rope trick template.
Yeah. It's like an alchemy lab.
Yeah. There we go.
That was dope as shit.
All right. Let me change out the music then.
A lot of shit going on.
Yeah. To think that these things are relatively common where you grew up on Alora.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Some might say the DM is foreshadowing the next adventure arc.
Nah, that's fucking crazy.
Hey, deep sea creatures are no joke in real world. So fantasy world, it gets real
I don't
crazy.
think our DM's that talented, so.
Oh.
It's okay.
Immediately starts watching more Matt Colville videos. So
I'm just gonna have Levy outside the rope trick.
okay.
Just watching. Just in case.
Sure.
And I'll pull the
Also,
captain in.
this Subnautica game, it
Oh
seems
my god, so fucking good.
it seems terrifying.
It is. Absolutely 100%.
Oh man, maybe I should give it a shot at some point.
It has VR too.
No, that
Oh
is-
yeah. Like, I don't have a VR
do
headset, but
short
I
games.
want one so bad. And I want to play Subnautica in it. You know, so that I can shit myself. Just
I would
all
definitely
over
be
the
buying
place.
some adult diapers if I was playing all these VR games that are so scary.
oh yeah, sure.
Have a VR headset. Go with that eventually.
You have a VR headset? You never
I have a
used it?
Vive.
Oh,
I use it for parties.
okay. Oh, those kind of parties.
We're like
No.
seizuring ourselves out here.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, we pull you in. I mean, you would have made the save.
Eventually.
Eventually.
How did you know
I'll
I
just
took
tell
that?
Claxmus to pull you in.
All right.
Who's pumping
There.
Jimmy's stomach?
All right, so Jimmy gets pulled in. Got it. Okay, so you guys are in an extra dimensional room near the bottom of the ocean. What is the plan?
How do we get out of this?
Yeah. Can you teleport lift?
No.
Okay. Well, we have an hour to rest, and then we could go up like another 100 feet, or at least you guys can.
I wish this room had substance. I could
How far do you think
use
we're
my
down?
last control water to start pushing us up, but
How far
Yeah.
do you
Can
think
I
we're
tell
down?
how deep we are?
I think even with keen mind, you would have trouble knowing for sure. Based on the pressure that you were feeling, Lift and Annalora, you think you're in the 500s or more, 500 or 600 feet, maybe more, maybe close to 1,000 feet.
yeah.
Yeah. We are. It's gonna be hard to get up there without
Question. So if I were to ritual cast Tensor's floating disc, and then I were to ritual cast Leonin's tiny hut on top of it, could I then have a mobile Leonin's tiny hut?
Now, Annalora, you know that the ocean goes at some places over 10,000 feet deep, so it's not like it's that bad.
Yeah. It'll still take. They'll still get a lot of exhaustion going up.
Ugly. Wait, isn't that what do you call it? Aren't those both concentration?
No. Actually, neither of them are.
Oh wow, that's dumb.
Yeah. Real dumb.
Could we try that?
Tension's floating disc just follows you though.
That's true.
True,
So I could
yeah.
presumably just keep jumping, I guess, and it would follow me up like 3 inches each time.
Yeah, but you'll suffer all the penalties.
Alternatively, I just have Claxonus hold me above his head.
Yeah, but you'll still suffer the bends.
Well,
That's true.
how much bends do I get? Like, is it a one-time bends thing after the minute?
No, you
Or is
every
it cumulative?
minute. Yeah, every minute you get you got to check again, basically.
All right, well, let me math it out. Because that's what.
Yeah, and then after 6 failed saves, you'd be dead.
Well, I mean, if I use haste, which I actually have as a real spell now, so I can use it more than once a day.
Isn't it only a minute though?
Yeah.
And then you're tired for 6 seconds, but
yeah, that's true. But even if it's a minute, I can move my full speed in the bubble. So, and my speed is doubled because of haste, and then I'm dashing, so I'd be able to move 120 feet per round. Like,
as long as you have a swim, as long as you have a swim speed, yeah. I mean, the bubble doesn't grant you a swim speed.
Oh, no, never mind then. And I'll be able to move 60 feet around.
So,
all right,
in a minute.
Next question.
Yeah, like the worst case scenario, you're 1,000 or more feet, and then you're looking at, if you go really fast, two Constitution saves that you'll probably fail because you'll have traveled like 500 feet and it'll be a plus 50 to the DC or something.
That's true.
Yeah.
But what if we give it to Annalora? Because I can cast haste on other people. So what if I get down? I give it to Annalora, who has a swim speed.
Sure.
She can get the fuck up there quick.
Why do you want her to get up there? She could get up there any day. She could live down here. She literally used to live down here.
Yeah, but if we're trying to find a way to pull us all up with her.
I mean, she has an H strength. I'm not trying to strength shame her. But she has an H strength.
She could collect
You have... Oh, no.
Can you move the
Claxmus, do you have your...
Do I have my what?
Gauntlets?
No. I only have the Timeless Locket up my bunghole.
Couldn't you move the rope trick? Like, get us all in the rope trick?
No, that's not.
Just go out. Yeah.
No, rope trick
No,
doesn't
it's a
move.
fixed place in space.
Damn. If only
I mean, we could just do that floating disc hut thing, and then maybe I just swim at the top of the hut, holding Kashara's hand.
So
Kashara's inside the hut.
I can ritual cast water breathing.
Okay.
That would help.
So yeah, I could just ritual cast water breathing. That would be useful.
Yeah, but you'll still affect the bend.
Well, right, but it lasts for literally an entire day, so we could go, we could just descend slowly, right?
Will you cast it on all of us?
We're just not supposed to... Alright, so look, we're just not supposed to go up 100 feet in a minute, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we go up...
Yeah, we'll just take our time.
You go up to 90, and you wait past a minute, and then you go up 90, and you wait past a minute, and then you go up 90, and you wait past a minute. Right?
Well, now that we have water breathing, it's...
you can do that for the other people besides who breathe water besides me. And
I can cast water breathing on up to 10 people, so...
Okay.
Oops.
That solves everything.
Here's another question. My bubble just burst. So,
do you have another bubble?
That's what she said.
Do you have another bubble?
What's the cooldown on the bubble? I mean, it's an infusion I made, so it's not exactly like the spell. So I don't know what cooldown you want to put on it, or you want to make it like a charge thing.
Captain, or is it just a mobile?
Yeah, I thought it had charges. Didn't we say it had charges?
Probably. It sounds like it would probably have like 7 charges.
It feels like because it didn't matter to you, you forgot what it did. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I don't use it.
I'll tell you.
Why would I memorize someone else's stuff?
Because she made it.
She did make it, and to be honest with you, I don't remember. I honestly don't remember anyone being like, it's out those many charges.
Does the water actively kill Captain? Or can we just water breathing and drag him?
Man, I have to search like a year worth of chats to find out what the stats are on your bubble wand. Because, man.
Okay,
all right.
I'm pretty sure we just never bothered to think.
Like, could we just greater restoration him? Like, is that something that we can just do?
You got greater restoration?
I mean, doesn't the water
do.
just paralyze you?
I do have greater
thought it just
restoration, but I have
It turns to
lots
the
more.
stone.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, like, fuck it. Let's just let him turn to stone and then greater restoration. It'll be fine.
who's carrying his stone ass up?
I don't know how that works.
The floating disc.
Who's gonna cast Greater Restoration?
I can do it after resting on the surface.
Yeah. This is a perfect plan.
I don't want to get turned to stone.
You will definitely be stoned.
No, Captain, believe me, it'll be fine. And then
I don't-
sort of pats like you're fine
Captain,
because
Worst
I know
case
you
scenario,
don't
we
want to
drop
turn
him
into
when he's
stone.
stone. I mean, he might go down 10,000 feet or 1,000 if we lose him, but
That's true. Wait. Why don't you just do the tensor floating disc plan? I get in the fucking tiny hut on the tensor floating disc. You guys swim up. I hang out in the hut with our little buddy here.
An hour though, compared to. I mean, I guess that still means we could go like 600 feet or something.
No, we could go
Sorry,
way more than 600 feet in an
never
hour.
mind. Yeah, let's do that. In that case, I will ritual cast after we're done in here. Are we gonna take a short rest in here?
Yeah, we get an hour.
Well,
as long
okay.
as, long as we started
technically-
resting the second we came in the room.
Well, right.
Absolute second you came in the room.
And if Bubble's thing is down,
I remember going
I
over
need to
this
take care of
before.
that
Yeah.
before. Yeah, we're not gonna have time for a short rest.
Yeah.
Well, I guess technically everybody except for me could, because I need 20 minutes to ritual cast those two things. Everybody else has the full 60. I mean, because you're allowed to plan while you're taking a short rest. But.
Right, but any sort of ritual casting does not, or would have to happen outside of resting.
I couldn't get a short rest, but everybody else could.
Okay.
So I spend the first 10 minutes ritual casting water breathing, and then I spend the last 20 minutes ritual casting Tensor's floating disc and Lehman's tiny hut.
Okay.
And then that would give us 50 minutes of ascent to the surface. The rest of us being able to breathe water, and the captain being behind us in my mobile tiny hut.
Okay, that's really smart spellcasting.
And if I actually get short rests, I get my wild shape back, and I could like whale us up, or
No, that's true.
Do it. Become a
Fucking
whale.
Jonah him up to
Do
the
it. Become
surface.
a whale.
Yeah, fucking Pinocchio.
Become a whale. Yeah, let's Pinocchio this. Let's Pinocchio.
Yeah,
We
Captain
already
goes in
inside
my
one
mouth.
monster.
Yeah, we'll go in your mouth.
We already in one monster. Let's just go ahead and Pinocchio this.
I mean, who cares at this point? We've been in everything.
Of course, now it's going to turn into like Phantom Menace, and
All right.
The whale lord's way bigger than this. Keep going. I know the
Lev
size
turns
of the
into a
whale.
whale inside the rope trick. He kills everyone and himself, and that's the end of the campaign.
I can't. Technically, I can't turn into it until the last
No,
second
Clax,
to get my shape back.
What's up?
Okay.
Don't worry, Clax. This is just a sword and shield whale lord. That's like 3 inches wide.
best minis just ever.
All right. If that is the case, here a lot's gonna happen. So the hour ends. You guys have your mobile bubble fort created by Kishara, and then Lift is like, "Oh, I'll just become a whale," and then eats Kishara and the mobile bubble fort, and then floats up to the surface.
And there we go.
Perfect.
Does that work?
Yeah,
I
we
think it's
float to the
genius.
surface.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Bloop.
Okay.
As we're riding up, I saw what Jimmy is like, well, Jimmy, I didn't think your first experience outside of Candyland would be riding the mouth of a whale, but here we is.
Or the butthole of a god.
Everything about your reappearance has been unexpected. But, not unappreciated. Not by a long shot. And then he stares off dramatically, not making eye contact. All right.
I just lean into his shoulder a little bit, but just let him go.
All right. Let's get you guys up to the surface, I guess. Let's see.
Oh,
Epic.
take us to get to the surface. Do I have time for a short rest now?
Inside the whale.
Oh,
you were not so. Yeah, you were not so far down that you would require you would have the time for a short rest.
Better not take more than 5 hours. That's all I've got in the shape.
Okay. All right, so you guys surface, and it is nighttime when you reach the surface.
I climb out the blowhole and lay on the back of the whale like it's a surfaced submarine.
Gag reflex. That was not what I expected.
Okay, let me give you control of your whale lord. Hold on.
I have to zoom out all the way to appreciate
Gotta
this.
zoom out at this point.
You know, they didn't actually make any stats for a whale, so we'll make it a killer whale, but we'll just assume that it has 30 strength, 30 constitution, and no meaningful attacks. There we go.
Perfect.
All right. So, as you guys surface, what now?
Do we see the island?
Let me check the weather. I've gotten so spoiled on the weather automatically being told to me. Hold on. Yeah, you should be able to move yourself around now, Lift, for what it's worth.
Are they all still in my mouth? Otherwise, I'm going to start eating plankton.
I don't know. Do you guys follow Kishara out the blowhole, or do you just hang out inside the whale?
You guys can. I guess you can ride me. I'll just kind of cruise.
Since I'm size small, I can get out. I don't know about these other people.
I mean, this is a lift whale, so I just, no offense, Lift, but I kind of feel like that blowhole's pretty loose. So
It's very loose. This whale's gotten around.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay. Let's see. PV
That's why it was
calendar.
in blow job.
Let's see. What's this weather
Phrasing.
like? What's the
Someone
weather
just steer me. Like sit right by my blowhole and kind of direct me. Like put a little chair up there.
Yeah.
No, I stick halfway out of the blowhole like I'm a periscope.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like you're in a limo.
That's even fucking better. Hands up.
So you emerge into a full moon, and there is only light clouds. So yeah, I would say those of you with decent perception, you would see an island, maybe the island, off in the distance.
I'm definitely sonaring as much as I can right now.
Okay.
Kind of keeping an eye out.
All right, I'll direct the lift towards the island.
Okay.
I feel the little tug. Okay.
Fucking whale lord. Oh man. Okay. I guess the rest of you fall off the whale lord and are consumed by the ocean. That's a shame. All right.
Is that
So
lift?
you start heading towards the island. All right. Let me get that shit set up. Hold on. It's probably several hours by whale to the island, and you realize as you get closer, you are approaching it from the north. So this thing managed to poop you out several miles away. So that's cool. Big whale doesn't move at a particularly fast speed. It's like a slow and steady kind of creature. Trust me, I tried to use one of these competitively. Speed, not one of its best stats. Let's see. Where is Candyland? Ah, there it is. Now we have to add a big fucking whale lord to the map. Candyland map.
Okay. So I tried to use these competitively. Is that I Crash Gym or I like Cameo? I feel like I really want to hear the story of your professional whale racing days.
Oh, no, not whale racing. I mean, this is a Pokemon that you can fight with.
Okay.
So, yeah. All right. So all we're adding that we didn't have before is Jimmy and this whale. So
I'm currently talking to a fish called Dory who speaks whale, surprisingly well.
Hype. Hype.
Yeah,
how's it going? I know she's got a lot of issues.
She's really lost. She's confusing me.
Okay. Let's see. I appreciate that Disney tie-in. Everybody, please go to Disneyland. Even though there's a pandemic, they need your money. Please just go to fucking Disneyland. Thank you. All right. So you guys whale sail back to Candyland. As you are approaching from the north, you do notice a secluded beach along the north side of the mountain range. Would you like to stop and investigate? Or would you like to continue exploring the perimeter of the island? Would you like to cast Fly on Lift, who's a fucking whale, and turn into a blimp? Or, like, what's
That
That is dope. Oh, we should drop you on the big house.
Dope.
We're just going to drop a whale on them.
I would do it.
Is this the beach, like...
Candy Trap.
Yeah, is it like Tippy Top North, or?
Yeah, you guys are all the way up at the north end of the island.
We should try to get a long rest before we go in.
Guys, I think we might have to resort back to the recruiting the natives plan.
You mean the long plan that we should have done? Yes.
Yes.
No, I mean the mountain people, the mineral guys.
But then we gotta talk to them. They're gonna want some shit.
It's like, Captain.
We tried the short way, Captain. It didn't work.
Yes, and I would like to make a proposal. We put a permanent ban on any plan that has us disguising ourselves as a theater troupe ever again, because it seems like anytime that happens, we get fucked, and not in a fun way.
We survived.
So fun.
Look, we burned down an entire theater last time and killed the tentacle monster. So you can't say we got fucked with that one. Claxon just wrestled the dragon. That was fucking awesome.
I did wrestle it.
I've never crushed an opera house. That sounds better than burning it down, so I'm all about that.
That's true. I just imagine this giant whale just speaking English. Just like...
This whale does not speak English. It speaks whale.
So you have
I can speak to creatures that
we have to
all right,
talk
then it speaks
slowly.
Yeah, Annalora, you could understand Lift as a whale.
nice.
Drop me on the house.
I'll tell them that he wants us to drop him onto the house.
All right.
Can we do that
And what?
in the morning?
What
That
the?
would most certainly kill him.
I'm gonna drop some Pokemon facts on you. Despite their tremendous size, a whale lord is mostly filled with air, so it only weighs 875 pounds.
Looks like you're still a whale lord.
Yeah,
800.
it'll be like dropping a big and like a Macy's Day parade float on the house. So it'll cover the house and maybe cave in the roof a little bit, but it's not gonna completely decimate the house.
I don't know, man. Terminal velocity, you could go up pretty high.
Yeah, that's
I'll
true.
drink a lot of water.
If nothing else, that would make an effective distraction.
And he'll most certainly die.
Candy's like, they threw a fucking water balloon at me.
Hey, he threw us down a well. I think it's fair that we throw a whale on top of him.
I just don't want you guys to get addicted to dropping whales on stuff. I've read about groups like that on Reddit. You know, like.
Well, I mean, he's just gonna die. I mean, absurd. We can only bring him back so many times. So like.
I mean, if you feel like that is the best way, and I've seen a T-Rex drop through a roof before, so this is taking it to the next level. This is definitely taking it to the next level. If you want to airdrop in on Candy via a suicidal whale lord, I support your decision. The guy definitely has it coming to him.
Can you cast Fly Lift?
I do feel like you're just sort of, doing the plan before, but this time with an exploding whale instead of disguising yourselves as a theater troupe. You're still going straight for the boss again.
They've learned nothing.
Yes. If we can, how about we put a pin in that and we have that as part of the plan, but we definitely need something because we got our asses handed to us because we went in without any real backup. We need the numbers and we need them as many as we can get.
What we need to do is our original plan of removing his support group. That is what we should do, and that is what we will do.
I'm you, Captain.
Look, I ain't gonna get into a
first
fight.
mate, remember?
I ain't gonna get into a fight that I know I can't win. So if I know those guys are up, I ain't gonna get into a fight I know I can't win. That's a fight I can't win.
Man, you've changed, Proximus.
It's not changing. It's being smart. It's being smart and edgy. And everybody's gonna die.
You've changed.
And then, well, that's what happens when you get resurrected as a fucking edgelord.
I'm actually with
Crabcake. All about a suicidal plan.
Oh, all right.
I'm actually with Crabcake on this one. We cut his legs out. We cut out his legs out from under him. He doesn't have the support, and then that's when we go in and do our thing.
Yeah,
I got a plan.
And we free the slaves this way too. On the other islands.
We fill the lift whale with bombs, right? And then we drop him on it.
Mm-hmm.
I want a chance to live.
Our captain is a genius.
He's in it. He's totally down for it.
This is a terrible plan.
Look at that eye. Look at that eye. That is the expression he's making as you talk about filling him up with fucking bombs. What the fuck, man?
Does burn well.
I turn to Jimmy and I see, like, you see, Jimmy, you see what I'm working with here.
I mean, if he wants to blow himself up, that seems like a really good plan to me.
Hey, why do you act like more like this guy? He's a team player. Totally down to fill a lip full of bombs.
I'm leaving.
Okay, let's land on the beach.
All right.
Let's land on the beach and then see what we find there.
All right. It doesn't necessarily mean that the air bomb plan is off, right? It just means
it's worst case scenario. Worst case scenario.
We'll just have you transform into a whale after, like, I'll levitate you, and then you transform into a whale.
Get me inside and I'll transform.
Yeah. Just blow up the house.
The weaponized whale. You finally become quote unquote real gamers. Alright, let me grab these guys. Let's see. There we go. Well, let's see. Where's the speech at? There it is.
Besides, ain't y'all forgetting, like, the rest of the crew? Like, what the fuck happened to them?
They're out there looking for us.
That's a very good question.
We'll be back.
Probably all dead by now.
Alright, are you gonna...
How majestic Jimmy looks. He's
Are
a
you
real
gonna
cat.
Are you gonna beach yourself, or are you gonna turn back to normal?
I'll beach myself and then turn to normal.
Okay. You can just hang out in this form as long as you can. I got you.
It's nice.
All right. As you guys approach the shore, Lift beaches himself. The beach is one of them pebble beach situations. You know, it's made of a bunch of pebbles that have been worn down from the mountainside. The coastline is rocky, jagged. You could tell that like ships would definitely not have an easy time getting close to shore over here, and that's why for the most part it seems to have been neglected by the rest of Candyland. It's a very desolate, jagged rocks, pebbly shore kind of situation. It's also in the shadow of the large mountain range, so it's just sort of like wind-torn, rough seas, rocky coast. It's a perfect combination of don't bring your boat here features. As you guys sort of look around the shoreline, you do notice in some of the shifting shadows, briefly illuminated as the moon passes from behind some clouds, a cave opening.
All right, guys, I really think we should try this. The whole recruit the mineral people plan, and I think that might be the way to them.
Let's just go in.
Yeah, I'm right with you, Short Stack. In fact, if I recall, that was what I suggested the first time around. But you know, hey, let's just forget about
I
that.
think the first time around we wanted to like free a bunch of slaves on outlying islands or something like that.
Yeah, because that meant all like talking me up and how amazing I am. So I was all behind that.
There were a lot of plans.
I don't remember that part of the plan. I'm not sure I'd ever agree to that.
Oh yeah, and I lean into Jimmy. It's like, yeah, they wanted to say about how cool I was and how I was a great shot and how I could fire 3 guns at the same time.
3 guns. How you firing 3 guns?
Yep.
You only got 2 hands.
I said the same
His
thing,
tail.
but Audalora's like, oh, don't worry about that.
Obviously, it's his tail. Come on now.
Maybe juggles one?
All right.
We go in this cave or
see.
what?
Oh, what's his face and turn back to normal now?
Oh wait, that sounds combat-y. There's no combat. That's crazy. Where's my "You're in a cave and it ain't a big deal" music? Let's see.
Those Jinzeo should turn back to normal by this point, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he would turn back to normal. Nope, that's also to. Oh man, anybody got some good cave music? Hold on, I should have something.
The Secret of Mana Cave music.
Oh, here we go. This is definitely what we've been looking for.
Yeah, that doesn't sound sinister.
Sweet. Yeah, see? It's nice to get this little xylophone action. Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay. Lift, you will not fit in the cave as a whale lord.
Yeah, I let it go. It's sad. I'm gonna give one last like. Perfect.
All right. There is a cavern that opens up before you. The cavern is damp from humidity and salty sea air. Growing just inside the cave, you see a lot of phosphorescent fungus. It's hard to tell it's phosphorescent since all y'all motherfuckers can see in the dark, but it is.
Look, fungus.
Yeah,
Regular fungus.
phosphorescent.
Among Us.
Humongous.
Ooh. Do I recognize this fungus?
Go ahead and give me either herbalism or nature check.
Can I help him?
Sure. Each of you has to roll though, because big helper. So the helper just rolls a d20.
All right, so I'll roll here. What's herbalism usually roll? What should I roll it as?
This would probably be intelligence because you're trying to recall information.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, yeah, you actually do pretty good. Let's see. Oh, okay. Wow. Sorry. This is jazz cabbage. If you eat this, you can only speak in honks and snorts.
Oh, is there like a plus side too, or is that it?
I don't learn what.
I guess it gives you a advantage on jazz performance checks.
Who should we give this to?
I don't know. I think everybody. This is amazing.
Django's right there.
Oh, Django.
Yeah, Bluebell, what's going on?
We found some stealth cabbage.
Did you know?
Stealth.
Yep.
Yeah, sort
If
of
you
like
eat
waggle
one
my
of these,
eyebrow.
it'll raise your stealth rolls. +5.
Oh, I thought it was +10.
Is this y'all trying to take advantage of me because you know I only got an 8 wisdom?
Jinjo want to be stealth. Give Jinjo.
Okay.
Yeah, here.
Same time, Django and Jinjo at the
Blue
same
and
time.
green. Blue and green are real sus right now. Real sus.
Jinjo looks over at you, Django, and says, you, me, Team Joe.
No, this is not Wasteland. This is Dungeons and Dragons.
Thank you, big guy, but I tell you what, you can have all of it. I'm still trying to, I'm still like catching up with Jimmy, so you have fun with all that.
Django, Team O.
I'm going to tell Jinjo and Giant to put it in his mouth, half of it.
Okay.
Django's mouth.
Get that shit away from me. And I quickly hide behind Jimmy.
Jinjo looks at you, Lift, and says, Django does not consent. Jinjo
I guess
eats
there's
all mushrooms.
more mushrooms for you, Jinjo.
So,
Okay.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
Tastes good, huh?
Isn't it great, Jinjo?
He looks around confused. You could tell that he's trying to figure out if you guys tricked him or not.
Try not to talk, Jinjo. But walk
GM was the
stealthily.
greatest performer of all time.
Look how quiet you can walk. Just don't talk.
Okay. He keeps his mouth closed and he starts walking. It's very fucking loud.
Perfect. It worked. Django,
I can't hear anything.
Here's your piece, Django.
No, pretty boy, you keep that shit away from me, or I am going to take one of my toe beans and shove it down your fucking throat. How's that sound?
I walk away and collect some cabbage for a later prank.
Just walk by Jimmy. I shake my head and like.
You sure you want to
See,
stay next
this
to
is
me,
what I've
Aura?
been. This is what I've been dealing with ever since I met up with them. It's been nonstop.
Ain't nothing wrong with a couple of pranks here and there.
Yeah, you know what the biggest prank was? Is that you see the short stack, and I point over at Kashara, and she wasn't even always like that. We picked her up in Chozu. She was like an old man.
Oh, all right. And then they realized that they identified as a young woman.
No, not like that. It's like apparently there was like something she was on like the run and disguised as somebody else, but then we found out she was here, and I thought like, oh man, this is some hard shit. I'm like, are we gonna end up keel hauling her or something? But no, they thought it was great because they're like, oh, this is great. We finally have a rogue in our party. Let's forget about that rogue we got way back when.
Oh, I see. And and you were hoping that you could be a rogue.
You forget. God, like no one knows
I thought you were a gunslinger. You know, like for Matt Mercer. And he makes like finger guns at you.
Y'all keep throwing around like Wild Mountain, Matt Mercer. I got no idea who the fuck any of these things are. I mean, I don't know where the fourth wall is in this game. Keep moving it around.
It surrounds you. All these walls bind to the fourth wall.
Jimmy,
Anyway,
the biggest prank was that I played you and I nailed it.
I can use these tools and
That was the
everything.
best
It's just
Jimmy
seems
ever.
like these folks just first
Wait,
smash everything.
What do you mean you played me?
I was you in the play, and I nailed it. They told me that I was the best Jimmy since, well, better than Jimmy.
All right, Jimmy raises a furry brow and he looks at Django. Oh, I see. This is who you cast as me in your play, huh?
Oh, Jimmy. Have we...
It was the best thing
has,
since Spice Jimmy.
has Django showed you the poster?
Right, Jinjo? Wasn't I the best Jimmy?
No, I didn't see no posters.
Here. Ooh.
Jinjo, honk if I was the best Jimmy.
Jinjo looks at you, his eyes narrowing in suspicion, and he opens his mouth ever so slightly. Honk!
There we go. Irrefutable.
Yeah, Jimmy, with that play when we was trying to infiltrate like the big house, I had to pick someone to play a version of you. It's like, you know, it was like one of those like reenactment things, but you changed the names to protect the innocent, that whole thing.
Ah.
So good.
He takes the paper, he looks at it. Which one of these is supposed to be me?
I point to on the poster. It's like, well, he was playing you, but you know, we had like someone who could like makeup and prosthetics and all that.
Hey, can you put Jimmy back up?
Yeah, sure.
Spitting image.
Now, who's this fine-looking fellow with the vest wearing his underpants? No, some stockings. Who's this guy?
Oh, that well, you remember? Well, me and Miss Shivica, because she's, you know, a rogue. She helped me with my disguise kit. And that's the whole. Oh, yes. In fact, I think I might have him right here, and I reach for the stuff from my disguise kit, and
the disguise kit that's in Calvin Candy's vault right now.
Well, I sort of like channel the thing and
Clark Kent
try to do
take all the mannerisms. Yeah, sure, I got you. Okay, you
I'll
lick
give
your
him-
paw
Yeah, I
and
just
like
sort of
swoop your hand to the side. Okay,
I'm gonna give him some
my hair back,
glasses.
say like, and I put on like the nerd voice.
Are
like,
these glasses from your prison pouch? How many glasses do you keep in your prison pouch, Adelora?
anyone that wears glasses can always procure glasses.
Uh-huh.
It's just the truth.
Well,
It's
you
just anime
become nose blind to the smell of shit. So as Annalora hands you her prison pouch glasses, pair number 2, you put them on, and then Jimmy says, "Ah, I see. That's a good look."
And I just lean forward and sort of put my hand on Jimmy's shoulders and just sort of quote from the play and just say like, "Oh, Sprinkles, tell me how much you want me."
Sprinkles.
Just look very intent.
Wait,
into
That
his
was my
eyes.
name in the play.
I want
Sprinkles.
to flip Django around to put his hand on my shoulder. I'm like, let's reenact that love scene for Jimmy. And I whisper, I'm like, yeah,
And all the
Hold on.
make him
Wait a
jealous.
minute, Sprinkles. Love scene. All right, you know what? And he goes and he sits down on this mushroom. All right, I'm ready. Let's see it.
You gotta take your pants off first too.
wait, mine or who?
Wait, who's taking
No,
their pants off? Like,
yours.
what now?
Yours. You gotta wear.
what?
You gotta wear the panties. Pantyhose.
I'm not.
Here, let me help you. I start unzipping them.
My face just starts turning red, and I'm looking around at everybody like.
Jinjo blushes and lets out a snorting honk as he heads over to the captain.
As soon as the zipper and/or zipper equivalent is down on the pants, I just minor illusion like a beam of light coming out.
Analora's got everybody confused because you're like, oh, I guess you guys made clothes out of like the scraps and skin and bone. Like you're dressed up like Mad Max characters right now, but from like a Fangoria magazine. Yeah, that about sums it up. Okay, yeah. So while you guys are reenacting that over here, what's happening down here on the south side of the cavern? Jinjo points into the darkness and honks questioningly. Honk! Honk! Bubbles, he seems to be honking at you. Nothing? No? Bubbles is gone? Okay.
What you honking at, Jinjo? What you honking at?
Mike's here.
Jinjo.
I'm here. Mike's here.
Okay. Jinjo's pointing towards the dark passage that goes deeper into the mountain.
Yeah, I can't see anything. It's like a giant wall.
Yeah, it's like the end of a zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta teleport you to the next part of the map.
Alright.
After my 1 million square foot living dungeon didn't get fully utilized, I've started breaking dungeons into seeds instead of full-fledged living organisms. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a better way to do it.
That way you can't be disappointed.
You guys you guys will still find a way, don't worry. So, alright. Jimmy is impressed, both with the amount of glowing dongs he's getting to look at, and the fact that Django went to such great lengths to rescue him. He actually seems more impressed that Django would participate in such an embarrassing and strange play than the fact that he was swallowed alive by a living creature and then helped fight the god of shit and a deep sea horror to escape. He seems more impressed by this play reenaction than the heroics that have happened thus far.
Nailed it.
So I've got both my hands on Lift's shoulders, and I'm looking very intently into his eyes, and I'm saying, Sprinkles, tell me how much you want me.
God, I had a whole bunch of lines written down. I can't find them. I'm looking. I sent them to somebody. I love you, Django.
Oh, dang. All right. Lift, give me a performance check. Okay. Django, give me a performance check. Okay. Wow. Jimmy wipes his brow, and then he claps his massive hands together in a loud booming applause. He gives each of you a point of inspiration.
Sweet.
All right. He puts an arm around Django, and he says, now that's the kind of courage that I remember. Can't believe you went and put on that play 2 different times.
I then grin at Jimmy and say, like, oh, but you didn't let me get to the best part, darling. And I suddenly lean in and kiss Jimmy full on the lips.
All right. Jimmy does not punch you in the face and back away. It seems that escaping from the well and just sort of maybe some fucking fresh air for once, some moonlight, seems to be rousing the Jimmy that was. So it's a good sign.
I stroll away casually. My work here is done.
Good wingman work. All right,
Kashara, how are you doing?
So, with the flames of cat love slowly rekindling, you guys face the task that is at hand. The mysterious tunnel into darkness, or you could return to the beach and explore other options.
Come on, guys, we're going to the spoopy tunnel.
All right.
All of a sudden, I bring kids to be like, "Come on, Jimmy, we gotta get going."
All right, go ahead and hero stack yourselves over by Captain Bubbles.
I want to hero stack right next to on the wall.
Oh, you can't?
I have the death belt.
Oh, okay.
I have devil sight, so technically.
I thought you had used your eyeball to glitch yourself through the wall. So
I already just teach Bubbles figure for that.
all right, let's see. Grab everybody to lead everybody. There we go. It's the poor man's teleport. All right.
Found it. There was a teleportation thing that you would click and go to.
You would actually click it as soon as your mini moved to the teleportation zone. You would have teleported to the next map.
Yeah.
Here we are.
There you go. You guys are over here. There are some beautiful red crystals growing from the wall, and more of those jazz cabbages growing everywhere. Up ahead.
I fucking love this monster. Sorry.
Up ahead are the sounds of battle. Let me put on some less chill music. There we go.
I feel like I can see a lot more than I'm. I feel like I can see a lot more than I'm allowed to.
What do you mean? Oh, the room's really well lit.
Okay.
Yeah, the crystals and the mushrooms all give off light. Yeah, it's really, really well lit. All right, looking down into the room, you can see three-legged, three-armed, three-eyed, stony boys. Their mouths, remind you a lot of the well, actually, are located on the top of their body, question mark. One of them is over here, and he just grabbed pieces of crystal and stuffed them into his head hole, mouth thingy. These three, they seem like they're getting rowdy. And this one is big. This is a real big one over here. It is currently having a WrestleMania fight with this big boy over here that seems to be made of red crystal as well. They are locked in mini kaiju battle over there. I don't know what else anybody could see. Can you see anything else that I didn't describe to you?
No.
No? Okay. Because
there's a slightly smaller red boy down here.
Okay, yeah, there's another red boy or girl or creature over there. And they look, well, it's hard to tell because they're made out of rocks. Distressed? Question mark? There's an anime sweat drop and several exclamation marks that occasionally appear and disappear above their head. All right, so best way to solve this is at least with some initiative order so that I know how many of these sweet rock people are going to be eaten by these rocky boys. That's another picture of the crystal people. All right, let's roll some of these boys into initiative. I would like to point out that in 27 years of being a dungeon master, I have never used this monster before.
The three-legged, three-armed ones?
Yep.
I fucking love that monster.
I've never used it before, so...
This is a momentous occasion.
Yeah. If I have, I don't remember it, but I'm pretty sure I've never used this monster before. Okay. Let's see. Oh wait, gotta roll Jimmy. Wait. We got NPC stuff, right? So they're gonna like into the background kind of deal. Okay. So that gotcha. All right. By the way, were there any other people with you that we're forgetting? Because I feel kind of egg on the face if we like forgot some people.
The bunny girl.
There's like Mitch.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay. The rest of your B team. The rest of your B team. Gotcha.
And
okay.
I don't think the frog was with us.
Okay.
And there was that other Tabaxi lady that said she was coming with us.
Oh yeah.
Fatina?
Yeah.
Was it?
That's right. Okay. All right, so starting things off, we got one of these thingies. Let's see, what is the range on this ability? Nope. Okay. All right. It's going to rush up to the ledge here, which might be out of sight for some of you. And as it does, it's going to create a crystalline shard and chuck it. Oh, damn. Good throw. It's going to hit one of the Beefy Boys over there and do a little damage. Nice. All right. That brings us to this Beefy Boy right here. This Beefy Boy, it sees that its friend is over there kicking some ass and taking some names, and its heart's desire is just to go and eat a bunch of stuff. It would prefer to eat one of those people, you're thinking, but it will settle for this crystal over here. So it just sort of pinwheel, like pinwheels, like over to here. And as it's pinwheeling, it kind of glances with one of its 3 eyes over in your guys' direction, because it actually has a really good perception, and it stops pinwheeling, and it cries out in Terran. Does anyone speak Terran specifically? No? Going once? Going twice on Terran? Okay. And then it is going to do a cartwheel towards you guys with a dash action. Oh, wait. Nope. That would be as far as it gets, because it's only got 20-foot speed. All right, Django, to you.
Django.
Django! You might be muted, Django.
Django.
All right, we'll come back to Django. Claxmus, you're up.
Bonus action rage. Let's see. Let me see what I got. I got a spear, and a spear is what, 30, 60? I want to say 20 something. 20 what? 2040?
20 something is enough. Are you attacking this sweet boy right here?
No. I'm looking at range. 2060. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
Sorry, I gotta zoom out. Alright. Alright, so I started back there. Yeah, that's enough. I'll get there and I'll chuck, I'll get there and then I'll chuck a spear at it.
Okay. That is a great throw. These are the javelins that you made down inside the well?
They're made out of bones.
Okay. As that strikes the creature, it shatters, but the creature does take some damage.
All right.
This creature is definitely made out of rocks. It's definitely made out of rocks.
Oh, it's made out of rocks?
Mm-hmm.
I only have 3 of these. I will, yeah, I'm not gonna check another one. I only got 3 of these, so I might need, I'll just, whip out my pistol and end my turn.
Okay. All right, that brings us to Beefy Boy 11. Beefy Boy 11 is going to go bananas on this person. Here we go. They're gonna do, oh my god, 4 attacks per round. Holy shit. Sorry, that's kind of a lot. 1, 2, 3.
So we should just go back out, guys.
And 4. All right. Whatever they're attacking, only the second 2 attacks managed to hit, but damn, did they hit hard. Okay. Let's see. Oof. Oof, indeed. Okay. That passes play to the next one. Who's this huge one? All right. This huge one is going to attack the big one in front of it. So, let's see. This one is described as big. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Wow. Wow. Oh my God.
Wow.
Holy shit. Okay.
You're tougher than the shit monster.
Ouch.
There we go. Oh wow, that's really gonna mess that dude up. Okay. Well, we'll just see what happens. As the creature with the multiple arms that is very big lays into the very large crystal dude, you could hear the shattering of crystal as it is getting messed up. The first attack was slashing, so it it leaves a wicked scar on the creature's crystalline carapace. That's pretty cool, I guess. The second attack that's a critical, is a pierce, and that let's see. Oh geez, it bites off. Oh my God, is that what? Oh, okay. It bites into the creature's stomach and tears free a big chunk of stone. Yeah, this thing looks like it is in real bad shape. All right. Among other horrible things that are happening to it. Okay. That brings us to Snuggly Kishara.
All right. How much do I know about these creatures?
I would give you
From down under.
advantage and a no action, either Arcana or History check.
Arcana. Well, I've got a fucking plus 13 to this shit. Okay.
Can you hop into secret meeting real quick?
Oh boy, yes I can.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Who's having Discord problems? I hear someone going in and out.
Yeah,
I don't think at all.
sorry about that. I had to restart Discord. Apparently it was trying to update even though I wasn't asking it to.
Yeah, mine's been doing that the last week.
Yeah.
It's like, we need to update now, but I'm doing something important. No, we gotta do it now!
You silly Discord. It's a long secret meeting.
It must be a lot.
Probably just wasting time, messing around. There's nothing really happening. Just making us wait.
All right.
I think we also skipped over you, Django, just so you know.
Oh, yeah. Django, are you back?
Yeah, it's like, sorry, it was Discord update thing, but I should be okay now.
Okay. Do you want to jump in real quick before Snuggly Kishara goes?
Yeah, sure. Thing I was trying to ask is, what condition is, like, my makeshift ass pistol in after all that stuff we went through?
I would assume during the downtime of sailing on the Whale that unless you were so distracted by Jimmy, you would have at least cleaned your guns and done the normal maintenance and downtime stuff that people do. Otherwise, they're in really bad shape. They've been inside the shit of gods, and then they were taken to the deep ocean, subjected to pressure and salt water. I mean, they'd be in really bad shape. They'd be really bad shape. So if you did maintenance on them, then they're probably functional.
So we'll say I did maintenance on them, and it's while I was doing that, it's like I was actually showing Jimmy how to do it, so to kind of teach him how I work on the gun and everything.
Sure. Okay. Then you have your bone and scrap pistol, and it is functional, ever so slightly.
All right, so I'll use my movement.
You think about your super awesome gun with the little hat on it that you named after Sweetest Frog, and how Candy's probably using it right now to pistol whip some slaves.
I'm gonna pistol whip the next person who says shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
All right, so I'll go ahead and move up a little bit to here. Then I'll go ahead and draw the ass pistol and take a shot at this dude right here.
All right.
The shenanigan spot.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. The creature's stony hide. You hear it pling as the bullet sort of ricochets off. It takes a little bit of damage.
All right, then that'll be my turn.
Oh, all right. That takes us to Snuggly Kishara.
All right.
Oh, I should probably mention there's this abyss right here that goes on past even Captain Bubbles Starfish or Devil Saint.
Oh boy.
Probably don't want to get thrown off of this.
Let me look up the exact wording on a thingy. Yes. All right. I will. What's the range on this shit? Fuck, I need 30 feet. Okay, so 25. I'll move to there. Well, because of my sweet spider climb slippers, walk to right here and just be sort of off the side a little bit. But still not close enough. And in that case, I will.
Oh, as you get within 60 feet of these crystalline creatures, you can hear them calling out for help psionically. Their voices sound like many voices at once. The whole like we are Legion thing going on.
I try to think at them really hard that we're here to help.
Okay.
And
all right.
then
when you think at them that you're here to help, this one says, "The young ones, they are trapped. Look," and she directs your attention psychically to this ledge over here.
Yeah, I saw that. I think it might be too far from the Doom Ledge about though.
Oh, also the ceiling of this room, it does open up into a nice chamber. Got a 30-foot ceiling going on.
Alright, I'm gonna use my gnome spell and cast blur on myself. For
Okay.
my action.
Alright, Laura, it's you.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty much out of spell slots, so I'm just gonna try corrosive on this guy.
Okay.
So acid splash.
Oh, here comes that dex save. Damn.
He makes it. Wow. Okay. That's everything I can do.
All right, Bubbles, to you.
All right. So I'm going to move to there. See that guy there. I'm going to use Eldritch Blast on it because I don't want to get too close to it.
Oh, yeah. 14 does not hit. 24 does. Takes the full damage. Are you doing the one that's just right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Hex on the big one.
Okay. As long as you with the rage, go for it. Are you doing strength as your stat to hex?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, he's in range.
Anything else from Bubbles?
That will be it.
All right. Seeing your act of aggression, this creature right here, it dips down into the floor as if the floor was just muddy water. Begins to swim through the floor towards you. All right. Down here, we got this big dude. Alright, this big dude is gonna turn his arm into a crystalline blade, and he's going to attack, oh shit! Oh. Alright, it's gonna attack this big guy twice. Sorry, 3 times. The first one is a critical. Let's see. Okay. And then because he's big, he's gonna do this. There we go. All right. He just starts dropping heck amounts of damage on this thing, trying his best to mess it up. But it is very big and very beefy. Okay. That is all it has to offer. That brings us to yet another one of these creatures. Okay, let's see. There we go. All right, across the way, Snuggly Kishara, you watch as these creatures, you know them to be Zorn, begin tearing into these young shardlings. Here we go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yikes. All right. This one is bloodied. Let's see. Let's see. In addition to being bloodied, it is also... no, it's just bloodied. All right. That brings us to this one over here. It cries out, you know, you, please, help us, please. And then they are going to, let's see. Man, it's a desperate move, but they're going to start slowly, like hand over hand, climbing across, grabbing onto this wall. All right, Lift, to you.
Okay. Seeing what's going on, Lift is going to run up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet.
Okay.
Ooh, very ugly. 5, 20. I'm going to cast Fireball.
Okay.
Yeah, this will be fun. Haven't done this for a while. So Fireball, I'm gonna send it. Sorry, Snuggly, but I'm hoping you can kind of.
Oh, you do a Flaming Sphere?
No. Was that Fireball? Fireball. It's from my staff.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I just have it marked like that. So it's gonna go right here. So it hits those 4. Snuggly, I'm hoping, can evade most of it.
There you go. Go ahead and put it wherever you think it'd be best.
No, that's it. That's a spot.
Okay.
There's no way I can hit them all without hitting Snuggly.
Do I get that sweet partial cover bonus?
You are down the wall, so sure. Yeah.
What is this, Dex?
Yeah, it's Dex.
Dex save?
Dex saves, yep.
Alright, I should be good at this. Hopefully, maybe.
All right, that's what I was counting on. That.
Maybe you can use your inspiration because you have like 3 of them, right?
3,000 of them.
Yeah, it's
There
not
you go.
too, he doesn't need it.
All right. 1, 2, 3,
I
and
take
4.
0 damage.
Look at the saves on these things. Oh my god. All right. The two of them take 23 points of fire damage, which is a nice surprise. They do not seem to resist fire at all, despite being made out of rocks. And these 2 right here take half the damage.
I point at the fireball and look at Jimmy. You see that, Jimmy? That's why I'm a rogue, because I like to throw that shit around.
He's a sword fighter.
Anything else from Lift?
Nah, that's it.
Okay. Let's see. This creature right here does not like fire being thrown at it. That's not very nice. It is going to move up. It's going to just run right into the wall. Then it's going to come out of the wall and attack Lift.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
First and the last hit.
All right. Claw hits for 9, 2 claws miss, and then a bite hits for 10.
Coy.
All right. That brings us to these over there. They're going to just start smashing these rocks and eating them. It's horrifying. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see. I guess we'll do a fumbles card for that one. Swap places with the target. Okay. And make a dexterity save. Okay. Oh, shit. Alright. So, in desperation, this one begin a scuffle, and they swap places. This guy falls down. You can't really tell, but it did. However, the series of attacks that it pulls off is significant enough that this one drops. You can hear an anguished cry come from all the crystal people as the young one is killed. All right, that brings us to.
I saw security holograms with him killing younglings.
Yeah. This one is dead, so it doesn't get to go. This one right here is so scared. It is going to take a disengage. Then it's going to start slowly try to climb over to the other that is there and just hold on to its elder. You guys could feel the waves of fear emanating off of these creatures psychically as they are hunted by these horrible elementals. All right. This one is going to move and then go into the wall with a dash. That is its turn. All right. This one down here is going to. Man, I don't know. Try your best, little guy. I don't know what else to tell you. Let's see. Yeah, you got athletics. Let's see what you got. Oh, nice. All right. Holy shit. All right, so this guy's going to leap across, and then he's going to leap across and grab the edge and kind of call out to the Zorn to come to him. This Zord is going to move up. It doesn't like people who hit it with magic, so it's going to move up to you, lift, and attack. Here we go. I don't suppose any of you are carrying any treasures. Claxvis, do you have a valuable emerald hidden in your prison pouch? Or?
Nope, sorry, you took it all.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure, because you always have it up there. That's like, that's official lore for the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because this thing would totally eat it right out of your butt if you had it. Looks like a 24 for 8 and a 19 for 11.
Yeah.
Django, to you.
Alright, let's see here. Let me hold where I am, and I'll sacrifice my movement to use aim.
Alright.
Get advantage on the attack roll. I'll shoot my asp pistol at this one here that's in front of Claximus.
Okay. Ooh, that's nice. Alright. This creature is beyond bloodied.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Alright, from what you have seen, piercing and slashing seem to do half damage to these creatures. Alright, Claxvis, to you.
Alright, I will recklessly attack the one in front of me.
Okay.
Get him, edgelord.
Trying to. What?
What you doing? Okay, you bash it with the pistol. It's bludgeoning damage. The bludgeoning damage seems to do full damage to these creatures.
Alright, then I'll also take radiant damage.
Okay, takes full damage from radiant. And oh yeah, with that second hit, it shatters into meaty chunks of stone.
Alright.
That's the best type of stone chunk.
And I'll go ahead and move up to there. And end my turn.
Okay. Alright, this Zord's gonna move up with the guy that's on the edge. And he's going to attack. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh my god. See, I feel so bad for these NPCs. Like, you guys can't relate to monsters rolling this good on you, but like, look at these rolls that they're having.
We can.
That's ridiculous.
That's a big lie. That's a very big lie.
You guys will be safe in Foundry. My rolls are real bad over at Foundry. So
yeah, we'll see that in like 4 months. Can't wait.
Maybe they could use a different algorithm.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. The anti-DM algorithm. I've heard about it. Okay. That brings us to Big Zord right here. It's just gonna keep pounding this guy. Here we go. Keep pounding him. Yes, there you go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see. Yeah, I would say 30 definitely hits. 3 of those hit. Oh man, Big Boy is almost dead. Okay. Snuggly Kashara, to you.
All right. Shit, I still count as in this guy's thing, don't I? I will take bonus action disengage, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
And then I will cast suggestion on this boy.
All right. What language is your suggestion in?
God fucking damn fucking language. That's bullshit.
I knew it.
Look.
Son of a bitch.
I had to take
three-arm
fucking tugs just so that I could use suggestion. It's
I need
the
to
downside of the spell.
be a goddamn fucking Great Old One Warlock, and then it just won't fucking matter because I can communicate to everybody.
That's correct. Yep, that's correct.
That's what my next 2 fucking levels are.
Poor Snuggly, you've been holding on to that move for like 5 minutes.
Motherfucker. Alright, okay, I won't do that. Instead, I will cast... What's the save for this shit?
Indigestion.
Upset stomach, diarrhea.
Yeah, not suggestion.
I can run away, right? Yeah, alright, I'll cast Dissonant Whispers on him. So, Wisdom save.
Alright, Wisdom save coming up.
What did the whisper sound like?
It got a 17. Straight
Damn
roll.
it, that's my fucking thing. That sneak attack should definitely not have been there.
Okay, so it takes half the damage?
So it takes half the damage and then unfortunately doesn't have to run away.
Alright. It turns its attention on you. You see it shifts so that 2 of its eyeballs are looking at you.
Oh man.
Alright.
I think really hard at this guy. Well, I've got 2/3 of it handled. And then that's the end of my turn.
Okay, on Laura, to you.
Move there.
Okay.
I'm gonna ready a cantrip for when I see the things come out of the wall or the ground or whatever.
Alright. Anything else? Otherwise, we go to Bubbles. Alright, Bubbles, to you.
Alright, so I'm gonna Sunblade Attack this ass hat right here.
Okay.
Actually, you don't. No. I'm gonna do Sunblade Attack.
This space right here is suddenly pulsating for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
I don't know why that's
you don't need flanking. You ain't no bitch. Both of those hit. It takes full damage from Radiant.
I will move there, so Claxmus gets flanking though.
Alright, it is bloodied.
Alright, bonus action. I'm going to Healing Word at the 2nd level.
Okay.
The really big guy, if I can.
Alright, yeah, if it's within 60, yeah, just within 60 feet. Okay. Alright, you feel a psychic wave of gratitude come washing over you.
Alright, cool.
Okay. Let's see. This thing is gonna pinwheel towards you, Bubbles.
Alright.
Alright, here they come. Many limbs flailing about. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
All 4 hit.
Okay. That's quite a bit of damage. 18 plus 15 is 30 something damage, 33.
Yep, I'm still up.
All right.
Fuck, that hurt.
Okay. That brings us to this big boy. Big boy is going to... It's only one size larger than him. Yeah, he'll go for it. He's going to try and grapple this thing. So, let's see. This is Big Zorn. Got a 17. Alright. And then Big Boy is going to try his best. Here we go. Oh, damn. Alright. Plus that guy would have disadvantage because you hexed him.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, he's going to pick him up. He's just going to drop him off the edge. Alright. He just starts kind of flailing.
That's what the suggestion was going to be.
He just starts flailing its way down into the darkness.
But I have to
kind of staggering. Oh, you have to what?
I have to make con saves because I got beat up.
Oh, to see if you maintain your hex. All right, give me 4 Constitution saves. I mean, he won the contest anyways. It's 21 versus 17. So.
Oh yeah.
All right. Oh yeah. Oh wow. You're not even trying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. This one is gonna rush over, and it's gonna attack this guy that's hanging off the ledge here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. As they do, this guy. He is bloodied and almost done skis. All right. Over here, this person's gonna slowly make their way, dragging the youngling with them. Okay. Lift to you.
Okay. I'm going to actually firebolt, not fireball, the one in front of me.
Okay. All right, it'll be a disadvantage because you're in melee with it.
I've got Warcaster or whatever.
Oh, right. Okay, wait, no, I don't think Warcaster would help with that. Yeah.
Is it one of them?
You could shillelagh him.
Yeah, no.
No?
Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, spells in melee with no penalty, as weird as it sounds, is the crossbow expert feat.
Oh, so Warcaster. Okay, I thought I could do it with
that. Lets you do opportunity attack spells, and it lets you have advantage on Constitution.
Gotcha. Yep. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I will. Then I will shillelagh. Why not?
Okay.
So we'll cast that, and then I'll whack him. Staff.
Alright. And it uses your wisdom for hit damage and does force damage, because shillelagh.
Right.
12 does not get through the creature's stony defenses, though.
Son of a bee sting.
Alright.
That was my action and bonus action, right? To cast it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll sit here and glare at him angrily.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. Over here, this last Zorn moves up to finish this guy off. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh my god. He picks this dude up, and they start breaking him into pieces and eating him.
Well,
all right.
Fucking slide.
Yeah, you could hear all of the feelings of pain and grief as they watch their friend torn apart and eaten by these creatures. The youngling gets to the edge and starts to run, but does not want to leave without the elders. They gotta take a dodge action. All right. Let's see. Oof. All right, this one right here. It's gonna move, and it's gonna Kool-Aid Man out of the wall. As it does, on Allura, you were holding an action.
Still gonna hold it.
Ooh, yeah.
I thought you were taking an action against one that came out of the wall. Does that count?
I mean, yeah, but could I hold it a little longer? For another one? Because I think 2 of them went in.
Yeah, I guess. All right, this is gonna attack Lift. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god!
They all hit. God, that hurt.
Oh my god!
Yeah, the first 3 hit me.
Okay.
I mean, my cantrip wouldn't have changed anything, so.
That's okay. I don't know who you tell that to. All right. So as it comes through and slashes at you with a 5. All right. They kind of slash at you bad enough that you gain a point of distraction. While you have distraction on you, there's a number of detrimental things that are going on. Your discomfort of pain, while distracted, you can't take reactions. You have disadvantage to perception and concentration checks. But they can be removed with a single point of dedicated healing or a DC 10 medicine check.
It was the last. It started with that first bite criticals, right?
No. That bite critical was not for you. You had the three claws of the bite. So.
Okay. So I let me give myself some life.
Yeah. All right. That brings us to top of the round. All right. This guy over here, I believe, has been torn asunder. Yeah, he's done. Zord 15. All right. Let's see. This Zord is going to... it's bloody. You guys don't have any gems on you. This is very frustrating for it. You can tell that it's like kind of looking at all of you, and you can see there's pores all over the creature's body that are like opening and closing as if it's scenting the air. Django, you hiding any gems, boy? You got any gems on there?
Nope. I'm not like Flex. I don't hide my gems up there.
All right. Anna Laura, be straight. You got any gems? You got any money? What do you got?
No. No, you took everything.
Bubbles, you got anything? Anything at all? Any lunch money?
I think I put a kazoo up there instead. So.
Is the kazoo made of metal?
I don't know. You'd have to ask its creator.
All right. In frustration, it's going to lash out at Claximus. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
All right. One of those two of those will hit.
Okay. Oh, right, because reckless. Django, to you.
Alright, I'll do like before. I'll sacrifice my movement to get for aim to get advantage. I'll shoot the ass pistol at this one, the bloodied one here.
Okay. Ooh, 14 does not hit. That would have been some sick damage. All right, anything else from Django?
No, that'll do it for me.
Okay. Clax, to you.
All right. Pistol bash away.
You're gonna continue to pistol whip things?
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's Django's adventure still.
You got flank from Bubbles. This will be +2.
Recklessly.
All right. 19 just hits.
All right.
Oh yeah, 21. Okay.
And I'll take an additional 7.
All right. Good stuff.
Still up?
Still up. Oh, yeah, again. Just shatter it.
All right. And then I will move in for the flank on the one with lift.
Okay.
And end my turn there.
All right. Let's see. These Zorn over here are in a feeding frenzy, eating that crystalline individual. This one is continuing to fall into the bottomless abyss. Snuggly Kashara, to you. You might be muted, Snuggly Kashara.
I'm gonna use my strength of 8 to pick up these other Zorn and just throw them in with no check.
Okay.
Of how great I am. All right, combat's over, guys.
All right. You have a backup plan just in case that doesn't work?
Okay, I do. I want. I know they're not dumb though.
Yeah, you would say that a Zorn weighs about a medium-sized Zorn weighs about 900 pounds.
Oh yeah, that ain't no thing.
Okay.
Okay. I want to use. I don't know if this will work. but I want to use Minor Illusion. Oh, wait, okay. Well, I need to read the exact wording of Minor Illusion real quick. You create a sound. Okay, so can I attempt to make a Minor Illusion that makes the outermost ledge here look like it's a little bit farther out, and then at the end of it have like some jewels?
Okay. Which spell is this?
Minor Illusion.
Minor Illusion. So it's a Minecraft square, so 5 foot by 5 foot. So where do you want to put it?
So I want to change like this square. So rather than it look like it's falling off in the middle of the square, I want it to look like it falls off at the edge of the square. And then at the edge of the square, I want it to look like there's like some gems on it. So that maybe they'll rush out after it, but then fall? But I know they're not stupid, so I don't know if it'll actually work. But that's what I'm going to try to do.
All right.
And then I'll move close to everybody else. 30, 35. I can move to right there. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Can I release my reaction at the end of his turn? Alright, I'll just use it on this one then.
Okay. What are we doing? Dexterity save?
Yep.
Okay. Wow. Alright.
I'm going to... Is there a rock or anything at my feet? Like a little stone?
You're in a cave. Yeah, there's definitely rocks at your feet.
I'm going to find one that is gem-sized.
Okay.
And I'll use magical tinkering to make it look like a jewel.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna toss it. I'm gonna move over here and just kind of try to lob it over them with my 8 strength, but it's just a tiny stone.
Wow. All right.
So,
give me a strength. Yeah. Give you a strength check.
Yeah, my head. I throw it.
What hit me in my face?
That's so embarrassing.
I'm distracted by Claximus's edginess, and it actually hits him right in the head.
Yeah, you hit Claximus in the back of the fucking head. This rock.
That's pitiful.
Dump stat coming at you. Dump stats coming at you. Just say it.
Even if it wasn't a dump stat, that's still pitiful. It would have been a 1.
I'm just gonna back up a bit.
All right.
Be like, that wasn't me.
Bubbles to you.
I'm gonna use Sunblade twice on the one in front of me.
Okay. This would have been the ultimate fight for Repelling Blast Warlock.
I know, right?
31 definitely hits. Creature takes full
damage.
damage.
Is there one where they can pull too? Like that'd be good.
Oh yeah, pulling dudes off of ledges and stuff. Oh yeah.
Oh shit! I just thought about that. I have like the blade flares where I can push people, like I hit them and move them.
That would be pretty good to use.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
We use blade flares. I'm gonna use bubble flares.
What is this? You didn't spend the whole month off memorizing all your abilities?
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I want to move them the fuck there.
What kind of save does it have to make?
It doesn't. If I hit them, I just move them. So the first one,
follow up and then move them again. Is that the plan?
I wonder, can I use it whenever you attack? Yeah, fuck yeah, I would do it twice.
Okay,
yeah, just push them off.
He's done.
I will be right back. That is my turn. Unless somebody is dying.
All right. This big guy is super impressed. He's gonna rush over here. And I guess he'll take he'll ready an action to help this other person escape from the Zord. Alright, these Zord continue their feeding frenzy, but then this one notices that there's some gems over there. Let me roll an intelligence save. Or is it perception? I think it's intelligence, though. against illusions.
Usually illusions is intelligence. Yeah.
It shake its head. That ain't gonna happen. All right. This one finishes getting across and rushes to the other one. And this one kind of moves. And they're huddled up and they're watching these strangers to see what they do next. Lift to you.
All right, I'll shillelagh the one north of me.
Okay.
Doesn't hit.
It bounces off. You still have a bonus action though, because shillelagh lasts for a minute after you cast it the first time.
Correct.
I've become intimately familiar with the spell shillelagh.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
You and shillelagh are friends.
Yep.
Bonus action. I'm just gonna cure healing word myself.
Okay.
And that's gonna be the end of that. Where are you? Where are you? Come on. Boom. Boom.
All right. Done eating that one. They're gonna start eating this little this youngling. So there we go. They're pretty happy with how things went today. Let's see. These people, they're gonna keep taking dodge actions, and then hopefully, no, you know what? They're gonna take readied actions to run away if the Zorn come towards them. All right, this last Zorn, it's gonna try its best. It's going to look around and see that it's all by itself. It's gonna use a disengage action. It's just gonna swim down into the floor. All right, Django, to you.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and take some movement here. And let's take stock of the... Alright, I guess move up. What? Just give me a brief rundown. What do I see over here?
Okay, gosh, so much to see. Brief rundown. There are 3 Zorn over here having a feeding frenzy on these dead crystal people. There's a very beautiful and tempting gem at the very edge of this dangerous peninsula. It calls out to you. There are 3 different sized crystal people over here huddled together, letting off psychic waves of fear. Not that they're trying to fear you, but that they are scared.
Right, okay.
There doesn't seem to be any other Zorn besides the ones of that island over there. And whatever, wherever the one is that disappeared into the floor.
Right. Okay. Just move there. I'll go ahead and I'll attempt to take a shot at this creature, the one that is technically the closest to me here.
Okay. Yeah, the bullet just kind of spangs off the creature's stony hide, but it stops eating long enough to look over at you.
I raise up a fuzzy middle finger on one hand and end my turn.
All right, its eye, the one that was looking at you, goes wide at the rudeness of the gesture. Klaxos, to you.
Okay. I know we killed one. Right?
You killed 2. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you killed 2.
Yeah, we've killed a couple.
Yeah, I put down this rubble so you remember that you killed some. There you go.
I'm gonna move there.
Alright.
Okay, sweet. I'm out of, I'm just gonna punch myself in the face.
Oh, okay.
God,
if you stop listening to that music, you won't hate
now
yourself.
that you don't have crab claws, it's only going to be 1 damage plus your strength. Yeah. All right. Yeah, these Zorn, they see that you are causing trouble in their neighborhood, so they're going to start moving towards you, and they just disappear into the wall, Django.
Surprisingly, I don't hit myself, so I might lose rage.
Really?
Hits me. Yeah.
Wow, you're just too good. It's a lot harder to hit yourself than you think, I guess. I don't know.
That's fine.
Snuggly, what's the plan?
Snuggly hit me.
Snuggly, you've been given PvP permissions. You might be muted, Snuggly.
Don't you just have to attack?
No,
Yeah, you just have to be attacked, right?
I have to be attacked. Yeah, but I can't attack myself. It doesn't count. I have to actually do damage to myself to keep it going.
I thought if you made an attack, though.
If you make an attack against a hostile creature or like another person,
it's
yes.
to prevent you from just going around slapping yourself gently to maintain your rage.
But if I want to hit myself to keep it, I actually have to hit myself.
Yeah.
To right here, and I slap Flaximus.
Okay. Flaximus, are you giving her advantage to the attack against you?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Slap me in the face.
Kishara, go ahead and give us an attack roll.
Okay. This is technically a strength attack, right?
Yeah.
Nope, you're gonna miss.
So 3 to hit.
Okay.
Does that hit?
No, but you
hit?
have been attacked. I guess it makes you angry.
Yes.
5e Dungeons and Dragons.
There we go.
Right. Anything else from Snuggly Kishara?
How far was that? 5, 10, 15. I'll move to right here, and then I will bonus action dash to 5 and to right there.
Okay.
And that's it.
Music stopped.
Yeah, that's weird. It straight up died. It's like 11 o'clock. I'm off the clock.
Hey, we done. We done, boys.
Yeah.
It's over.
What the hell, Groovy? It just said looping now disabled. Oh, were you not enjoying the music?
Who?
I don't know. Whoever disabled looping. Oh, I guess it was me. No, it disabled itself. Look. That's weird.
It hates itself.
All right.
How dare you?
Laura, it's you.
Okay, I'm gonna move there. All right. So that's 60. So I'm just measuring. Okay. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on this point here. So it should get both creatures because they're within 20 feet. And then I'm gonna make them glitter as pretty as the crystals that they feed on.
Okay. Dexterity saves 1 and 2. They both fail. All right.
So they look very, very pretty and sparkly.
Got it.
Should we just make our way out
No.
to the bottom?
No, we have to help them.
Yeah, just make our way to them.
Well, we might as well kill these.
Bubbles
so
Jr.,
far
you're
away.
up.
So, alright, so I have to ask you about this one.
Sure.
So, funny enough, with Blade Flourish, the way it's worded is whenever you take an attack action on your turn, right, you can use it. Which technically, I guess, means... hang on... if a weapon attack... Never mind.
Your walking speed increases. Oh, and it has to hit a creature. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I was curious, because the way I was reading it first, I was like, oh, maybe I could just use Eldritch Blast and knock people down, which doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Nope.
That's not the attack action.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna move to here, and I'm gonna blast the one that's... That one, they're both charmed. Or no, they're glittered.
Yeah, so advantage attacks.
Is the one on the left bloodied, or is it that the person behind them?
That's the person behind him.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna blast that one with Eldritch Blastoise. I find it.
Uh, 21 is gonna hit. He takes 2 whole points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
I'm going to. Oh, that person's dead. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Let's see. This guy's gonna stand defiantly at the edge here. Now that they're glowing, he's gonna try and throw javelins over there. Shards of crystals. There we go. 1. Oh, nice. And 2. Let's see. I don't think that gets through his armor class even with an 18. All right, the first one hits though. He'll chuck 1 more. Nice. All right, so those would have been at disadvantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so they do hit because of the fairy fire. This Zorn is bloodied. All right, that brings us to the Zord. Zord sees that its buddy is bloodied and he's got a sparkly looking. He's like, kind of sizing him up. But then he sees these big crystalline spears just impale his friend, and he's gonna nope out. We're gonna break off a piece of crystal on the way, just start snacking on it as he leaves. All right, this one will move up to the edge, and we'll also throw some crystals. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just outside of range. So first one hits. Okay, lift to you.
Okay. We'll move 5. Oh, let's get this. 5, 10, 15, 20. Huh. Thought I'd see more. I'll use my last fireball I can cast from my wand. It's gonna erupt like hereabouts.
There's just this one dude here. You just want to blow up this one dude?
Yep. I really do.
All right. Here we go. I'll roll.
There might be more behind it. So yeah. So it's got to hit like around here. So 60.
Okay.
And then we'll do fireball. Bam.
Okay. Yep. Fails the save. The fireball blasts it. It is done.
Did I get any extras behind it?
Some of the nearby crystals get scorched. Some of them shatter. You don't see any others. But I'm going to say that with this show of force, the other Zorns are definitely not going to stick around to die for this. There's plenty of other opportunities to get crystals.
Wow.
That will be that.
Nice. I'll move back 5 feet end of turn.
All right. So, as combat clears and the crystalline folk can sort of look about and assess the damages, they turn to you, and as one, they say, "Thank you. You did not have to save us. We are strange and stranger to you. Please, what can we do to repay you?"
I smile at him and say, "How you feel about helping us take back the island from Calvin Candy?"
You feel waves of aggressive enthusiasm come off of the crystalline beings. "Come with us to our village. There is much to discuss." All right, and that's where we'll pick up next week.
Yay!
Sweet. All right. So we're back. We're back. So we'll continue this next Thursday. Announcements. It's October. I don't know if anybody's running spooky games or not. I don't know. I brought a whole bunch of other DMs onto the server because, like, I don't have enough time to run games for all the people that want to play in games. So, if you're looking for other games, there are other DMs on the server that are running stuff. If you want to go back in time and experience Pathfinder, I found a abandoned Pathfinder DM. I pick him up, I put him in a little shoebox, and I brought him to our server. After some nourishment, he seems to be doing better than ever. Yeah, so I don't know. I myself, I'd like to run a spooky one-shot this month, but I just don't know what time is looking like for me. So I'm really working hard to get this Paradise Vale thing ready for November. So
what day of the week does Halloween fall on? Let's take a look.
it is a Saturday.
Yeah. Saturday. Wow.
It's like the best day.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't exist anymore, right?
Yeah,
Like,
in a normal year, this would be a triple paycheck month for me, and Halloween on a Saturday. I would have thrown one heck of a Halloween party. It would have been so cool. But,
Yeah, it's COVID.
yeah. Oh well. Instead, I'm gonna have a book club meeting, and I'm gonna run a Paradise Vale adventure in the morning. So that'll be fun. Yeah.
I will be there for the
sound
book
like
club.
fun.
I've already read it, so
You'll be there for what?
the book club. I've read it.
Oh, okay.
I love it, but I'll be there.
I'm trying to read it. There's people that don't have any color, I guess. They live in black and white land. I don't know. I'm having trouble understanding what's going on. But
Yeah, let's get you the. I'll send you the audible.
You mean the movie?
I've got it.
Has it, though?
Yeah, I would never try to read a book. That's crazy talk.
That's
So,
stupid.
Yeah. So
You ought to look for Warburg too, yeah.
yeah, it's got a good narrator and everything. I'm just trying to understand what's going on. It's like, I'm sure it'll start to gel for me a little bit.
That's what the book club's for. Well, we'll tell you what's happening.
Yeah, you guys can explain to me what happened.
And at that time, just read my book I suggested. That'll be fun.
So, yeah, what else? Hero Quest is next week. Official first game of Paradise Vale is Saturday the 31st. Book Club is Saturday the 31st. Extra Life is the 7th of November. 24 hours of Dungeons & Dragons. If you want to join our team, you could unlock swag and also just, be a good person and stuff. Let me know, and then I'll get you the links to join our team, and then all of our money gets added together, which would be kind of cool. And yeah, anyone else have any announcements? Any games they're planning to run? Adventures? Anything that's going on?
There's Agnes Listen Incorporated every Tuesday.
There's no openings. There's no openings in that though. Are there?
No, but you can watch. You can watch it.
Oh yeah. They can watch this. That's true.
Yeah, that's.
It feels dangerously close to the end. It feels
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. We're running up.
It's
on
that
it fast.
last save point before you got to go fight the the final dungeon kind of deal.
And then we find out
Well,
we
I think
didn't
we're
do
actually
enough.
past the. Oh.
Oh no.
What else is there to do? What else is there to do in a milestone game? You know what I mean? Like.
Well, no,
yeah,
I just how you think you did everything right, and then you get to the point of no return,
never.
And then you're just like
Never.
You're just like, oh, I forgot something, and then what's the word I'm looking for? When you can't go back on your save, so you're just stuck, and you can't.
Oh
win.
yeah, where it tells you like you can't go any further than this.
Yeah.
This is why you make separate save slots for that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Man. Nah.
Here's a nightmare story. Original Final Fantasy VII. The famous
All right, guys.
John
Thanks
Daly.
for tuning in. Really appreciate
he's
it.
famous to me, anyways. They give you that item in Final Fantasy VII, the original at least, where